think that's too bright, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to switch this. Just rock this motherfucker. Let's just rock it. Rock the motherfucker. Let's just rock it for real. How you guys doing? You rocking the jizzle? Just kicking it, rocking it? Is that the lights that I've had on before? I guess it is. Wonder where Rick James been lately. I don't know. Let's see how fucking run this style. Let's see. Let me try a new color. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Bubble. Classic. Yeah, I like bubble. Minimal. Black. Block. I like bubble. That's good. Let me see what other font I could use. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. I don't think it looks better. People. Recording. New sheet. Hey, Chris, how you doing? How's it going? How you doing tonight up there? You still getting some cold weather? I was just messing around with a few of these settings on here. Yeah, we're supposed to get down to 23 tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. It didn't get as cold as I said it was going to get last night either. But it was a cold night. It was 32 when I got up. I've been doing a lot of work around here lately. Oh, yeah, it's cold, 16. Wow. Is the bay all frozen? Or both bays frozen? Let's see what the temperature is here now. 34 here. Yeah, so maybe it will get down to 23. Oh, okay. I wonder how the fishing is out there. I see the Detroit River's all open. You know, they were just fishing on that a couple of weeks back. There's like no ice floating down either. You look up around the Mackinac Bridge, and that's all frozen on both sides. So I don't know when the old ice is going to be floating down there. Yeah, you guys had a hell of a winter. Oh, lake trout. Okay. Now, they wouldn't be catching any whitefish through the ice, I wouldn't think, would they? How do they catch them? Because they don't really do too well on a hook. Yeah, lake trout's the big one, though. Whitefish are way down. They don't know what the hell they're going to do about it. These lights aren't right on this damn thing. It's bright. Try that. I don't think I'm going to stay on too long tonight. Oh, Royal Oak. Okay. Yeah, they got some good cameras. You go on YouTube and type in Detroit River cameras. There's some good ones. Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, I do miss like the ice flowing coming down in the spring. Hey, Mark, how you doing? What are you up to? Partying? This is like a pink hue on this damn thing. Oh, here it is right here. Camera resolution. Try this. I guess that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, let me try right here. Yeah, it's a little better. Try this. That's a little better. Try this. That's a little better. That's a little better. Try this. Got these adjustments on there I never really mess with. See, I can make myself look a million ways. I'd rather not look sunburned. I'll go with that for a while. There. Hey, Murph, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, it sure does. That's a big deal, man. Huge deal. Nah, not really. No, you don't get too much of that there. No, not like you'd think. It's not like Detroit. No, they're on that full time. Doing good. Well, how are you doing? And it's all like a different crowd, you know. It's not like a bunch of young guys coming in there for a boxing event or something. I'm not saying it never happens, but it's not. Oh yeah, crazy money, man. That drives that whole town, really. No kidding. They this year they they're always trying to buy all the property around there, and they own tons of it. They're slowly inching up to 20. They just bought the Hooters and tore it down, and just trying to get whatever they can for parking. And they built like their own place where you can like eat and stuff now. And they say they're going to crack down on ticket scalping. You're not supposed to be able to sell a ticket to somebody else. Of course, that's how the whole thing's been run for the last 50 years. But now, because they have those other facilities, of course, they're going to want to try and drive that business to themselves. Hey, Instant Karma, how you doing? Yeah, I went to it. It'll be 3 years ago. Is it 3 years ago or 2 years ago? Yeah, I went. My buddy's wife got sick, and I went with him. It was really pretty interesting, man. It's like, definitely the haves and have-nots. It doesn't even look real. Like, you don't see twigs on the greens, or everything's immaculate. For some reason, they charge like prices for their food really cheap, like $1.50 for a tuna fish sandwich. They had this big place where you can buy clothes. Everybody crazy for, and it's there. He is.
Hey, buddy.
Good. How you doing?
Good, man. Hold on, I got to turn this down a bit.
Yeah, believe it or not, the birds chirping are fake.
Fake bird chirping?
The birds chirping at the Augusta, that's all a recording. Those are not real birds. Yeah, it's recording. Yep. Isn't that crazy?
How was the show the other day?
Oh man, unbelievable. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Sat right in front of her, about 10 feet away, first row.
Oh, nice.
It's just crazy somebody can get to that skill level.
Yeah. How old is she?
I'd say she's probably 40.
Okay.
Ukrainian, real pretty.
Right, yeah.
No, it was a monster of a performance. She got a 10-minute standing ovation.
Nice.
Yeah, she just played one 22-minute piece.
That's it.
Yeah, and then the orchestra symphony played the rest.
For how long did they play?
The whole thing was about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Did the symphony put on a good show?
Yeah, they're all like top-notch too, man. It's good. But she was like, it was unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
They just got their own Steinway. They used to rent one, actually, from the place where I bought my piano.
I saw that Steinway on your shorts.
Yeah, it's brand new, 180,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like the king-size version.
Yeah.
But, you look at that sitting there, and it's just, you see this magnificent piece of equipment. But it's nothing until a human sits down at it.
Right.
But when you think about music and you consider that, such a big difference between humans and everything else. You look at like birds and turtles and fish and all that. Then you get up to apes and chimps and all that, and they can do a few things. Then you get humans. And when that to me is one of the stellar examples of the difference in human beings and animals. Here you write the music, you make the instruments, you make the things that play the instruments, you build the buildings they play in. People fly on airplanes to get there that humans made. It's unbelievable. You do the sound equipment, everything is created by human beings. And it's just a level of technical knowledge and science that's just mind-blowing, particularly on a piano. I mean, if you shut your eyes, it doesn't even seem real that sound can come out as something that's just sitting there by virtue of someone with a high skill level banging it out. I mean, my guess is she probably got $5,000 in expenses paid. And you think, well, that's not bad for 22 minutes work. Believe me, I'm sure she's still making a penny an hour when you consider what it took to get there.
Yeah.
They probably had 2 recitals, practices before. But man, it was absolute $82. That was the most expensive ticket you could buy. That's what mine cost. I always sit like around that same area.
Right.
And it's because there's always like a single seat for some reason. It's crazy. I think that's a good deal. I was just looking up Yuja Wang, who's going to be touring around the country this year and next year. Like that, their top tickets are like $520.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
So it was quite an experience, man.
Yeah. Terrific.
Yeah, it was really a good time. Had a great time. How you been doing?
Good. Busy, keeping the flow going with everything and putting fires out where they start and stuff like that,
Yeah, when's the first show somewhere?
The week after next in the Cabana Room in Cambridge.
Oh, okay. How far is that away for you?
Hour and a half.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's not too bad.
No.
We carpool it, have a little bit of fun going there and a lot more fun coming back and stuff like that.
Yeah, what kind of place is that?
It's a bar that features bands Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every week.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which way is that? Which way is that?
We played there last year, and we had a great time. They loved us there, and they invited us back, so we're back to do it as a yearly thing now.
Which way is that? Towards Toronto?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And you guys got it down enough to feel confident?
No, I'm always confident. I don't need. We go sometimes in without a practice for weeks, and we still lay it down good. These guys are all good musicians.
Yeah.
So that when we play, they know their parts, and like we had a rehearsal on Sunday, and we get to one of the. We were trying out a new guitarist. He didn't show up, so we ended up just jamming it out with the lead singer and his guitar and bass and drums and me. And we sounded great, awesome. We were just doing one-off songs we've never done before. And we were hitting them first time over. Everybody knows the song, and we played them great. We had a great time doing that.
Now, will you be the only band at this thing?
No, there's a house band.
Oh, okay.
That plays there every night before the other band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a pretty good shtick because we can use their equipment.
Yeah.
Like I used the piano last year of the girl that plays the piano in the house band.
Yeah.
And I took it for granted that it was a half decent piano that they said it was, but when I got there, it had no foot pedals, so there was no sustain, and I had to. We had to try and. She stands and plays. I sit and play, so we had to lower it, and they did something to the stand that after the second time, it went crashing at my feet. The stand gave way The whole piano just went crash.
You're kidding.
No,
So
but
then,
it was great. It happened right at the end of the song, though. The song ended, last
Yeah.
note, and then the thing fell.
and then how'd you finish?
We picked it up and put it back on put the stand. They a couple of the
That's
guys
crazy.
reinforced the stand and
Yeah.
put it on the stand, and away I went. This year,
Wow.
I'll bring my own equipment.
Oh, okay. And that's nuts.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that Steinway? Isn't that pretty cool looking?
Oh, what a nice piano, man.
Yeah.
Steinway and Sons. What a gorgeous piece of art.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful piano. You know, there's a YouTube video on the process of making Steinways, and it was actually kind of surprising. You would think by the time you uploaded a video, you know, hawking your product, that it'd be like really down and you'd be impressed and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was kind of hillbilly-ish.
Really?
Yeah, if you go look on YouTube, you know, they're still making them in New York. You know, that reminds me, there's an anchor up in Anchorage, mixed, I think, kind of a light-skinned black woman. She's just the sweetest, nicest thing. She does the, like, you know, 5, 6 o'clock news in Anchorage, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I've watched her, and her like TikTok and YouTube is like what she's doing in between stories and commercials and that kind of thing. She seems like the sweetest lady. Man, I clicked on a short of her tonight, and she's on vacation in Hawaii. She's talking about fucking pussy and fucking and all sorts of shit.
Oh, yeah.
What a stupid thing to do.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and she didn't seem drunk, but it was like a rap song she was singing. And I thought, my God,
No.
somebody in a position like you and you're doing stupid shit like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it just totally ruined my impression of her.
You would. Yeah, for sure.
And it also, it's obvious she wears a big set of falsies when she's on the news.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, huge, big difference. Yeah. I've told a couple of women I know about her because I liked her so much. They said, boy, she doesn't mind showing off those boobs. Well, she's really not, her body's not that great, but she has a pretty face. And she was wearing a bikini, man. She has like nothing. You'd think she'd be like conscious of that, but I guess not.
Yeah.
But definitely when she's in front of the camera, that's all fake.
Wow.
I didn't realize they did that in that business.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's kind of funny. I was doing a little bit of sniffing around YouTube, and there's a lot of women who scantily dress and do exercising and yoga and shit like that on YouTube, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I know.
And I looked at a couple of those sites, and then I did a little bit of digging, and they're kind of most of them are covers for porno sites for that they have their Patreon and OnlyFans.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I know that, you know, you can't get porn down here too much anymore.
Right.
And they blocked it all. But I've heard that before, but I never saw any proof of it.
Yeah, I found one today.
Wow.
I'll send you the link.
Wow.
This one woman who's, I don't know what else she sells. I didn't subscribe or anything like that. But I thought that was wow. Of course.
I mean, if I was a station manager, then, you know, they're always out going to schools and working the Special Olympics and shit. Man, if I was the news manager up there, man, I would definitely have a talk with her. You know, there's a harpist too on TikTok, and I watched her quite a bit. She was really good.
Right.
And then I saw her like on her like off days, and it was fuck this, motherfucking that. And it's like, you gotta be kidding, man.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that shit when you're in classical music.
No, it doesn't go. It's not the part, you know.
Yeah, no, you just, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
And that's part of the kind of allure, I think, at watching some of these pianists in the orchestra play. These women just, you know, they're all dressed conservatively and they're all quiet. They just sit down and slay their instruments.
Yeah.
You know, no tattoos, no purple hair, nose ring.
Yeah, I know.
Straw hat, none of that shit. It's just a
No.
good time.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good time, man. I had fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she only played 20 minutes. Did you know
22
that?
minutes. Yeah, that's not uncommon. I mean, the guest pianists, they'll come in there. It was Clara Schumann's A Symphony Opus 7. And that's how the guest pianist does it. I mean, they just come in. I've seen them play 3 songs before, like for 35 minutes.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's what they always play the first half and then an intermission. You'll see a lot of people, the big, aficionados for classical music and seeing these world-class pianists, they take off at halftime. They listen to that one killer piece and then leave.
Right.
It's time
Yeah.
for intermission. Yeah.
Huh.
They got a lot. It's a lot of trouble running one of those. Augusta's got about 220,000 people. I know they were about $3 million deficit with making the city run, and they're always begging for money down there, all sorts of different ways. It's a first-class operation, but man, when you think of everything that's entailed, and they're trying to do other things, because if you're a really good, hard to get musician, although Wayne Newton's there in March.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a really good, hard-to-get musician, you're not coming there. It's only 1,800 seats. And then, what you can afford to pay. I mean, they got a big staff. The music director, who also wears the hat of the conductor, he's also the same thing in Duluth. So he flies back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a constant hustle keeping that thing going, I'm sure. With just keeping the whole thing running, man. It's like constantly begging for money. I bet it's a super high burnout rate. And these even like the other viola and violins and stuff like that, those people, they probably have 50 violins in the symphony, maybe 20 violas, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. They get about $200 a night for a performance, which is getting there early. But they all own their own instruments. And, instruments are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
A harp's about 60 grand.
Yeah.
Big professional bass is about 70 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Violins are like 50 grand all day long.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're all teaching on the side, music teacher somewhere, but there's just not enough people around to get those jobs. So I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's truly for the love of music.
It is. They do it. The music comes first, and then whatever they can get out of it, they get out of it. And they'll struggle, and they'll eat what they have to just to be able to continue to play the music and get a little money out of it.
Yeah, I was looking at the first chair violinist. She's got an undergrad from Harvard, master's from
$200 a night. Wow, that's it, eh?
It's crazy, yeah. That's it, yeah. Although it's and you can imagine, same thing, the skill level getting to there.
Yeah.
They talk about how demanding these auditions are to play in a symphony. Some are blind auditions, where they're behind a curtain. They really put them through the ringer.
Excuse me one sec, bud.
Okay. Yeah, it was a good time though. If you guys ever get a chance to have one near your city, go watch it. You'll be shocked at how good these people are. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's not like your buddy's mother or your high school band. It's I don't know how anybody can play a piano that fast. Their hands, you can't. It's just a blur. And I was sitting right in front of her, and you could see her working the pedals and stuff. And it was my God, man, just in awe. Watching this. It's just so good. Yeah, it was really good. Mark, how about electric piano, regular piano, and organ? Which is one easier to play than the other?
They're all different. Three completely different styles and ways of playing. You don't play a piano like you do an electric piano or an organ. They're all different.
Really?
Yeah. Like an organ, you play with a lot of sliding up the keys with your left hand and sliding and hitting the notes with your right hand, but
Yeah.
to make it growl. Electric piano, there's a style to play electric piano. It's because it's more of a bellier tone, like bells, not strings. It's like metal strings, and a piano has metal strings, so it's more of a pluck. So
Oh yeah, like a harpsichord.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a harpsichord's another one. It's a clavinet. They all have different ways of playing. I
Huh.
learned that, and I try and I use regularly all three, four actually, and I keep myself toned to playing in those styles. Like when I'm
Yeah.
playing an organ, I'm I play it like an organ, even though it's an electric piano with an organ, right?
Yeah.
But I used to have some nice organs years ago and nice Leslie amplifiers, but I sold all that stuff. And now I travel light.
Yeah.
The one piano that does everything.
Yeah. If you could, so you can get away with everything playing the one you travel with.
I should get an organ, and I'm gonna buy one to stack
That's
on
cool.
top.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where will that take you?
it's it will give me more time to play a piano and an organ at the same time.
Oh,
So I
gotcha.
can be doing some piano song melody with my right hand, and I can reinforce it with some organ notes with my left hand.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Are
But
you back to your skill level when you were younger?
yeah, oh yeah, I play better than ever now.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, but I can really play sloppy. Like when I do a performance, like the other night on G Maze,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna be back there this Saturday night. It looks like if he's doing it, I
Oh,
got
cool.
I got a new song to play. But I when I play and sing, I tend to play a little bit sloppy. I should play cleaner, and I'm gonna make an attempt starting now to play a lot cleaner
Yeah.
because I tend to slur notes together, which is a style of its own,
Yeah.
rolling the notes into each other.
Yeah.
But I tend to do it a little much, and I'm really heavy-handed too on the piano
Oh, okay.
compared to most pianists. I hit the keys pretty hard.
You know, I was in a music store yesterday, bought a bunch of, I'm always looking for good, obscure, like classical pianists, if I can find them. Most of the time I got to order them from like out of the country or something.
Yeah,
But I was up there looking around and I just had a lot of time there. And I went and looked through the rock stuff there. And as I looked, I could see where they just had none of a bunch of stuff. And then none, I'm not a fan of Bob Dylan.
right.
And sure enough, when I got to like a section where they had Bob Dylan, it was just loaded. That guy told me nobody ever buys that.
Yeah, nobody wants it anymore, right?
Yeah,
Anybody that likes it already has it.
that's probably what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I saw Iggy Pop stuff. He says it's never sold.
really.
No, he said he's this. I mean, all these guys are really into music. There was no Bowie, no Led Zeppelin.
Wow.
But it's funny because you see some of the obscure music or people that like, they don't even mess with like in the place I was at, Hall and Oates and that kind of stuff.
No.
Yeah, but all the heavy rock, it's crazy what they get for these LPs now. Why?
What are they, $30-$40 now for an LP?
Shit,
Right?
that's a cheap one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's really gone up since the 80s.
I mean, everything's like gone up, man. I notice seafood's up a lot. And, these tariffs are really kicking people's ass in a lot of things.
Seafood's up isn't it up because it's of a lot of problems at sea with stock?
Some of the stuff, yeah, like king crab and stuff like that. But even Like even like as an example, I happen to notice farm raised shrimp is way up, and I think because they come from Thailand and stuff, and who knows what kind of tariff they placed on them.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh,
There's a
yeah.
lot of like electronic stuff and stuff. I think it's about killed eBay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who it's really hurt is these dollar stores.
Yeah. Yeah. They're used to getting the cheap Chinese stuff.
Yeah, and it's not
For
cheap
sure.
anymore because of the tariffs, you know,
Right. Yeah.
certain automobiles and that kind of thing.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. I got to build some shelves for my CDs. You know, you don't realize it until you like putting those on something, but you know, you take 40 CDs, that's heavy in the case. In the
Sure.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to string one really long, but now I'm going to have to like support it a lot more than I thought if it's going to be that wide on a wall.
Oh, yeah. Make
You
sure
know.
you got enough braces, brackets.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Um,
yeah.
CDs, you still, what do you do with those? You still have a lot of them?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have a lot of them. I bought 40 of them yesterday.
Right.
$1 a piece, classical. But I found like the more I listen, the less like if I went to a place and they had 500 classical music CDs and they were a dime each, I probably don't want them. Because the more you get into it, like I'm not really interested in compilations. I'm interested in who played it, their interpretation. And sure enough, the really top-notch stuff of people in the last, like, say, 50 years,
Okay.
you're not finding that in a dollar bin anywhere.
No.
You'll be lucky if you're going to get it to begin with, you know, even on like eBay. Thank God for eBay. I don't know where you get any of this stuff if it wasn't for eBay.
I know.
And I noticed too, all the musical publications on everything, man, whether it's keyboards, piano, pianist, classical music, is all that stuff's from the UK, Britain. It's like it never got old over there. Where over here, it's pretty much dead in the water.
We have something up here other than an alternative to eBay.
Yeah.
We have something called Kijiji.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a complete buy and sell of all items and services.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's on the computer. And
eBay's gotten nuts. I mean, I got on there back in '99. It was a really heyday for about 15 years.
yeah,
But they're insane now. You know, the whole philosophy of eBay when it first started was that they would let you end an auction. They didn't like you doing it, but you could do it. And the theory behind that was that all these antique stores all over the place, you could have the stuff listed on eBay and you could have it in the antique store. So if somebody came in the antique store and bought it, well, you'd end the auction on eBay. And then there's other reasons why people end them, but that was the main theory. It's like that was a great way of them to have a bunch more inventory that they might not have had otherwise.
right.
And now if you end an auction, man, they'll charge you a final value fee as if it's sold. And it's expensive, man. Shit, yeah, it's a lot. And now they're saying that you've offended somebody that was bidding on the auction. Well, they never cared about that before when they first got going. It's changed so much, it's ridiculous. You're ended up by the time they pay, and plus eBay fees, you're giving up about a third of what you sold your thing for, and that's not even counting postage. Is ridiculous now. So it's getting to the point where you can't afford to sell anything anymore. You got 1 million people selling a widget on there. They're charging you thirds, not like, you know, you got 1,000 of them at wholesale. Now you got crazy postage fees. I mean, I think eBay's got to be like on the decline big time.
Like your postage fees have gone up a lot?
Oh, they're insane.
Really?
Yeah. They went up a third here in the last 5 months. Like a box like this big, Mark, about like this, by this priority mail, right?
Yeah.
It's $31 now.
Yeah.
Flat rate fee.
That's what it would be up here.
Oh, your postage is a lot?
Well, yeah, I guess that's a lot. $30 for a pack. You got to pay somebody to move it, right?
Right, yeah. But I mean, back in the day, I mean, you paid a postage fee. I knew like it wasn't bad. You never really, but now it seems like red meat. Go look at what steak and stuff's selling for, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And a lot of stores don't sell it because people aren't buying it anymore.
Yeah, no, it's a problem. Yeah. I was reading an article in the Claremont Book Review, and they got a lot of big articles in there about Trump. And you know, if you look at like publications that aren't particularly critical, they're just given the facts. The cost of living is still crazy here.
Yeah,
You know that.
everywhere.
Yeah,
It's up here too. Our gross, our prices for services like water, electricity,
yeah,
and gas and all that
yeah.
are very expensive.
Really.
Yeah, it's not like unaffordable or
Yeah.
crazy through the roof, even for the people with a low income people.
Yeah,
But it's still high compared to what it was years ago, and it's seems that at one point it went up like a lot.
yeah. That's
Oh, good
nuts.
shot.
I just instant karma came up. I think. Karma, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
welcome.
It's the iPad. Sorry.
That's
Hey, Karma.
okay. Sorry about that, Mark. Excuse me. Where are you from, Karma?
Oh, we lost her.
Oh, we did.
You
Yeah.
lost me?
Karma,
Yeah.
where are you from?
Michigan,
Oh, what part?
Detroit, where you was.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was just looking. They got 2 cameras on YouTube. One is the Ambassador Bridge, and one's at the Dawson Museum on Belle Isle. They're really
Right.
great cameras on YouTube.
Yeah, you were telling
yeah, I
me
didn't
that.
know.
Yeah.
I went
Watch 'em.
over the Mackinac Bridge one time when I was little.
Oh, I love the Mackinac Bridge. Beautiful bridge. But that new bridge they built in Detroit, that Gordie Howe Bridge, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, did Trump ever allow them to
No,
have people go?
he said he's not going to do it either till they
That's
agree.
that's bullshit because if Canada paid for it.
I know.
Now both U.S. and Canada worked on it to put it together,
Yeah,
but they paid for it, Canadians.
I know.
So, well, they can
I
still
helped.
go across the ambassador, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay,
I
sorry,
helped
Mark.
her. Some of
Yeah.
my hard-earned money went into that.
Yeah, I bet it did, man. You guys, and they're going to recoup it from tolls.
Yeah,
I
Karma,
don't
you
know
from
why he's
Detroit?
doing that.
You from Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit.
Your whole life?
No, I've always been in Michigan, been in Monroe, then been in Adrian, lived
Yeah.
a little bit in I mean, I've been everywhere except I'm all lower Michigan, never upper Michigan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to go to Adrian, and I went to Monroe Community College.
Oh, my nephew and sister went there for a while,
Yeah, I liked Monroe.
but that's where I was born. I like
Yeah,
it.
me too. Me too.
Where'd you move to?
Now I'm in Georgia, Crawfordville, Georgia.
What made you decide to move there?
Yeah, well, I kind of was like the end of the road up in West Branch. And,
Ah.
we weren't getting winter. I was a big winter guy and I liked it. And it's like the winters were nothing for like 7 years in a row. And I met
They
this guy on
disappeared.
eBay and he ended up buying my whole collection and we kept in touch. And he talked me into moving down here. It wasn't
Oh,
very
that's
hard
cool.
either. Yeah. It's fun
How come
starting.
I'm just how come I don't have my avatar? I'm just a black box.
I don't know because that's the way it came up.
Oh, okay.
It's because you're not live, I think. But her avatar should show if she's muted her camera.
yeah, but
Yeah, I didn't know what to do about that.
No, it came out perfect.
Yeah,
You ever get down around Michigan Avenue?
sometimes, not a
Yeah.
lot.
How's it going down there?
It's going okay. I think it's going good. I mean, Trump gave Detroit and all of Michigan a bad rap when he came through. I mean, there
know.
was a time when the plants were closing that it looked really bad
Yeah.
up there, but they're coming along and fixing everything up.
Oh, good. Do you go downtown much?
No, only if I need something. It's kind of crazy now with the Ford Stadium, the Little Caesar Arena, and then Co-America. It's a
Yeah.
nightmare to get anywhere, especially if they got games going
Well, I know.
and that
I
and
know.
that new hotel that they built.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yep.
You know those GM towers where GM used to be?
Yeah.
They're talking about tearing those
I
down,
know. I know.
but they're fighting it, and I think they should fight it because that's how people recognize Detroit.
Well, Dan Gilbert built that new place in the Hudson's building. That's a pretty cool looking building.
Yeah, that's where GM went to, is that
Yeah, that's
building.
right. Are they moved
Yeah,
over there yet?
yeah, they're
Okay.
there from what I understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I went to the Ren Sen grand opening when it opened.
so I was reading chat.
Yeah, I also went to I got a tour of the Joe Louis Arena when they were building it. Boy, that's a sign you're getting old.
Oh,
Tearing down
yeah,
all
yeah.
these buildings you saw them building. Shit, that's old.
I
Yeah.
seen Janet Jackson at the Joe Louis, and it was kind of sad that they tore it down,
I know.
but it was getting problems there.
Did you ever go to Olympia?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I saw a lot
Sounds
of concerts in
familiar
Olympia
though.
too. Yeah. Saw David Bowie there twice.
Oh,
That
sweet.
got torn down. I
Oh,
mean,
I know that baseball got torn down so they could do
Tiger
Co-America.
Stadium. Yeah, that's a dog walking park now.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, it's down near Corktown.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Detroit. I like to see Detroit, but like all these Rust Belt cities, not just Detroit, that business model of cities was built on a totally different model than they use today.
Yeah.
And they're never going to be like they were in the 50s. In
Oh
Detroit,
no,
I expect Ford and GM to be out of business in another 15 years.
probably. It's
Yeah.
sad. Most of my relatives and my ex-husband worked for one or the other GM
Yeah,
or
my
Jeep.
dad worked at Rouge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's hard work. It ain't easy,
No.
but you know what? They do get paid some good money if
Yeah,
they've
but if you
got a
look at the
good
money
union.
now, but you look at that whole downriver area, that's because of uneducated people getting high paying jobs, and that's just kind of over now.
Yeah,
I mean, Lincoln
very
Park,
much so.
Rockwood, Flat Rock, car workers.
Yep.
Everybody had a cottage up north, new cars, paid for their
A
kids'
lot of
college.
plants shut,
Yeah,
and people
yeah,
either moved or was told like where my ex worked in Toledo, where they make the best transmissions.
yeah,
Uh, People from Detroit would drive all the way from Detroit to get because they put them over there. They
yeah. I
transferred them.
know. But
That's
it's
a
funny.
long drive.
Oh, shit, yeah. I remember in high school, I've heard of people driving from Flat Rock to Toledo for like
That-
their whole
That's
career down
crazy.
there. It's nuts.
Yeah.
There's people not far from me that drive to Atlanta every day, which is insane.
Wow. That is insane.
Yeah, it's like
'Cause I've been to Atlanta.
90 miles of 20 of it's pure hell, no matter what time you go through.
Well, when we was getting snow, a lot of times we'd have ice, and they'd still be expecting them to come to work
Oh, I know. Yeah,
unless
they'd
you
say
were
it's
under
not
a
our
snow
problem where you
tree.
live.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever go to the Toledo Zoo?
Oh yeah, I love the zoos. I
You
used
know,
to watch all kinds of zoos on YouTube.
the Toledo Zoo is like considered one of the top zoos in the country, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, that's because
Yeah.
it's run by a private organization, not the
Um,
city of Toledo.
that makes
Toledo's
sense.
having problems too. I mean, I love Toledo. I like that whole Erie. That's
Toledo,
like right
yeah,
across from you, Mark. Toledo. You look on the map.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been to Toledo.
Yeah, but you
Toledo
could
a
get in a
while.
boat. You could get in a boat and drive it to Toledo, Mark. Put it into the beach there where you go swimming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Oh, I think
I,
uh,
Life Flight is flying over.
Yeah.
Somebody got in a wreck. Life Flight was flying over right now.
Oh, the University of Michigan one.
That or they've got a few that they
Yeah.
use. They might be going to the university.
Yeah, it's about a $90,000 ride.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. And
The insurance company don't cover that. I
no,
wouldn't think.
no, it's out of network.
Oh my.
I know.
I hope I never need an ambulance.
Yeah, me either.
It's
Shit,
like
they'll say,
bankrupt time.
yeah, they'll say that's right. A lot of people do bankrupt when they get that. Yeah.
Oh, you have to. Who? I
They
mean, it's
say
just
they're saved your life and you can't afford the payments.
right. That's crazy too.
I know.
Blue, I'm not, or the chat, I'm not ignoring you guys. I just haven't figured out how to do both.
Yeah. Are you on a phone or a tablet?
I'm on an iPad and I'm
Yeah,
looking at
I'm not sure
chat.
on an iPad. Do you know about that, Mark?
Very little. I used to have them for a couple of years, but if you go into the browser again, if you can, are you trying to type through through?
No, she wants to read the comments and be able to talk like she's talking both.
I've heard other creators say that you have to have another device going to see it, which I do on my phone. See, Blue just answered me, and I can type back, but it'll be a different name.
Oh, I see.
But I
Gotcha.
watch. Oh yeah, like somebody else is down there now. Oh, a Chrysler. It's not called Chrysler anymore. I can't for the life
No,
of me.
it's that
Stellana or Stel,
yeah.
yeah. I still call it Jeep.
Yeah, yeah.
It
I
was
know.
just Jeep to me.
Yep.
Somebody down in chat. Father drove one
Where'd you
for
go to
30
high
years.
school?
High school was Adrian.
Oh, okay.
But the smaller school called Madison. I don't know if you're familiar with Madison
Yeah.
School. Yeah, are you familiar? It was a dumpy kind of little school.
Yeah.
And then way after I was out of school, Walmart came in and that made Madison blow up. Everybody then wanted to go to Madison
Oh, okay.
because of the taxes that Walmart had to pay.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just looking at the chat.
I
Sorry.
I just typed that it was a busy ride from Royal Oak to Trenton.
Yeah.
Miss from Traverse City said that, and YouTube blocked it. It says YouTube rejected your comment. This usually
They
means
did?
they think it's spam. Yeah.
I see you wrote a busy drive.
It doesn't. Yeah, I see. It didn't show that it blocked it here.
That was the second comment.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the
You know,
first one they blocked it.
YouTube's doing it a lot. It blocked a
Um,
whole bunch of my comments. I wasn't saying anything bad either at a
No, you
different
don't need to.
site.
You don't need to anymore.
Oh, they were swiping everybody's. They were blocking everybody's comments. It was
They
a
do. They
nightmare.
still bothering you, Mark?
No, not at all, really. And they haven't kicked me off the last 3 shows. I terminated them myself. So, no.
What do
I
you
got
mean
no-
terminate him yourself?
Well,
Terminate him.
usually the show ends when YouTube kicks me off. I get a black screen that says the upload or the stream is suspended because of copyright infringement. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do that a lot.
And that'll last for about a minute. Then I come back on. And I usually say goodnight to everybody. Well, the last few shows I had that I did or whatever, I didn't have to. I didn't get kicked off. I ended the show before I got kicked off.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Blue, that's really awesome, Livonia. That's a nice area that your dad lived in. Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
think
question for you, Tom.
Livonia's shaky. Yeah.
Do you know anything about I was talking to a nurse friend of mine, and he was telling me something about he was with a person that was going to die any minute.
Yeah.
And he described, he said that he knew it was happening because molding had started running up the legs and on the body, on the person. What is molding?
I've never heard of it, actually. I don't know.
Isn't that like where they go stiff? I believe that's what happened to my mom. They were already stiff,
They
it
start
was
to get
traveling
sick
up.
before they die?
Yeah. My
Oh,
mom, I hate to say this because it's a bad memory. They
yeah.
had to break her legs to fit into a coffin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope
So-
that's when I break mine.
You want what?
I hope that's when I break mine. You know, they say, bone pain is the most excruciating pain you can have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I detest
I
sure
can
it.
they
live with
do.
others.
I wish they just, I know it's not going to happen, but if I had my druthers, I'd hope they just feed me to animals, anything, dump me off the back of a boat. I could care less when I'm dead.
Me neither.
Oh, I hope not, Tom.
I really
There's
do,
gotta
man.
be a
You're
better
dead.
way.
You're dead.
I like
Well,
the one.
they do.
The one where they put you in seaweed and dunk you in the
Yeah.
ocean,
And they had these balls, these like eco balls that they put you in the middle.
Right.
And then the fish like eat the outside off, and then all your body's just there with weights, and then the other stuff starts eating you.
Yeah.
Well, the Shamrock Society is still around, where when you get so bad in a disease, where they give you the medication that will kill you.
Oh,
I hope
really?
YouTube don't block me for that. Yeah, the Shamrock
might. Yeah.
Society.
Oh,
People with
okay.
cancer or
Yeah,
AIDS or what have you. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a name for that. They call that something. Self. Oh man, not self-suicide, but
I know what you mean.
when you choose your own
Yeah,
time to die.
assisted suicide.
Yeah, assisted suicide.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like you remember Dr. Death?
yeah, Kevorkian.
Yeah. He was
Right.
basically doing the same thing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
That's right.
And he did die in prison, but
yeah.
I actually thought he was doing good
I
because
did too.
all these
but-
people were what? Okay.
But
No,
it was
you were right.
illegal. It was illegal.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And then when the last time he went to court, he represented himself. You never represent yourself. He was a very smart doctor, but he's not a lawyer. Two different
Yeah, but
things.
they had him by the balls.
Oh yeah.
You could have had the best lawyer in the world, and you can't get away from the facts.
Yeah.
And he was.
But
helping
you know what?
people
If I
die.
was dying, like my mom, it was an incredibly horrible death, and it didn't happen overnight. I would have looked for like a Dr. Death then. I would have for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah,
We do it for our animals.
yeah. I was going to say you can treat pets with more dignity than you can yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now,
And there's
if you
nothing
get a
more.
recognized illness, so like cancer, you can get hospice, but a lot of times there's a lot of time in between when you're eligible for that, and when you just assume
Right.
you get it anyway.
And plus, as far as the lawmakers around here, they better pray that they don't die the way that some people do.
No, I know.
It was just horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never want to die that way. And it took a good 3 to 5 months before she passed. And she couldn't feel nothing below her waist. She was
wow.
barely 80 pounds.
Oh,
My dad had died 5 months before her. And I think that also took a lot out of her. 'Cause he
Yeah.
was gone.
they had a good relationship.
Not really. But they did. They loved each other and got married, but it wasn't a real good relationship, no.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you know-
They were together a long time, probably, right?
Oh, yeah. Way too long. And 6
Yeah.
kids. 6 kids. It was like, you didn't
6
hear rubbers? You didn't
Yeah.
want 6 of us. Why did you have us?
One more, and you got a hockey team. Oh no, that's
I
another
know.
hockey team.
Were they
Yeah.
Catholics? Catholics?
No, oh hell no, hell no. My cousin, which my mom's sister, was Catholic, and I went a couple of times with my cousin to church with them, and they
Yeah.
were so awful in the church to me because I wasn't Catholic. I was Lutheran. I wasn't allowed to have that bread that they put in your mouth and that wine, and
Yeah.
I couldn't touch nothing, and I had to sit in a different area.
Oh,
You shouldn't be treated like that in church just because my mom and dad happened to get me baptized in a Lutheran. It wasn't even my choice.
Right.
oh yeah, yeah.
Are you
got-
guys baptized?
Yeah, I was. Not till I was older, though.
Well, that's good because you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, sure
You
did. I was
weren't innocent.
trying to get in this girl's pants.
I don't care. I don't think God cares why. It's just that you did.
Yeah, that's the way I
Now,
look at
Mark,
it.
was you baptized?
Oh, you know it.
Mark,
Yeah.
was you baptized?
Better
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
it.
Now,
I
are
was,
you guys believers or no?
I'm not.
I was brought up Roman Catholic through
A
Oh,
Roman Catholic.
yeah,
Ooh.
strict Roman Catholic parents.
Ooh, I would not want to do that.
My
you're
mother
lucky you're
went
not
to
queer.
church,
Yeah,
the
really.
church. And now the hypocrisy through in the church and just all
Right.
the bullshit. And I find it really hard to believe that there's a little man up there keeping score
Yeah.
of what we're doing down here.
Yeah. How about
Yeah,
immaculate?
it was pretty bad, the Catholics. And I'm sure there's more religions who, did the same thing, molest little kids and all that stuff.
Are
Um,
you religious, Karma?
yes, I am.
Okay.
You know, maybe
Well,
I'll find out when I die I was wrong, but I am. Yes, I believe in Jesus died for my sins, and I believe in God. Yeah, as my
now,
Father.
if he did die for your sins, then is there anything to keep you from going hog wild?
No, there's nothing to keep me from doing it, but hopefully I have morals
Okay.
and wouldn't do something like that. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
got choices to
Yeah. That's
decide
it.
whether we want to do right or wrong.
Right. Yep.
You
That's
know,
a
I
nice.
don't even think the church in me is what does that. It's myself deciding, do I want to do right or wrong?
Right.
You know.
Well, we'll be glad to lead you down the wrong path here.
Yeah, I know. I think all of you two will lead me down that path.
Yeah. So, see, you'd have struggled
Guaranteed.
if you'd have got divorced as a Catholic. It would have been a lot harder, and you'd have had to pay for it.
That would be Mark. Not
Yeah.
me.
How long you been divorced?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. My son was about 10, I think. I'm trying to think. Back in around 1998, so that
All
would be
right.
what?
Long time
He's
ago.
still, yeah, he's still
28 years.
here. My
Yeah.
son's handicapped, so he helps out a lot. He's actually in the hospital right now. So,
Oh,
but he
sorry.
helps out a lot because of his, my son being handicapped.
Yeah.
And so we work together for that.
Oh, good.
You know,
I had a
he's
Catholic
like,
priest tell me that brings families together, but I guess you kind of a little bit together because of it.
yeah. I mean, it does take two. It really does. I mean, one you could
Yeah.
if you had to,
Yeah.
but like when he was little and my husband then was working, I was the only one taking care of him.
Right.
He's a wonderful. I mean, he has trouble with people understanding him because he talks so fast.
Yeah.
They have what they call him edubically, where he can learn, but it'll be behind. He'll be behind like another student,
Yeah.
and he has. I've seen that happen. But he also has epilepsy,
Oh,
and
wow.
that's the bad one. Trying to explain to him you can't drive. You can't. You gotta go seizure free. I think a year, or Michigan won't
Yeah.
give you a license.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to do what everybody else does,
Yeah.
and you can't blame him.
No.
So.
Yeah. Michigan will take your driver's license away for a lot of things. I was one time getting my driver's license renewed, and a lady, it was hot in there. The air conditioner wasn't working. She passed out.
Oh
And
no.
I ran into her about a month later. They suspended her license for 6 months.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
doesn't even.
believe that.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be vehicle related. I know another guy that worked double shifts and was there. Train was there, and he was just let his car creep up and bump the back of the car ahead of him.
Oh no.
And when the cops said, "What happened here? You've been drinking?" No, just tired. I just kind of passed out. The minute he said that, and when you say something like that, or they draw that conclusion, it doesn't matter if you had the biggest doctor expert in the world. It's an
Right.
automatic 6-month suspension.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I renew my license this year, and it's so stupid because you gotta do this little test
Yeah.
where you answer questions.
Yeah.
And even if you get every one wrong, they still have to give you your driver's license. So why
Really?
bother with the test? Yeah. Why bother with the test is what I'm wondering.
Yeah. How about you,
It's
Mike?
weird.
You go through a lot of bullshit to get a driver's license? Canada?
Oh, well, I got mine when I was 15 and a half.
Wow.
I already had wheels. I had this set up, because I had was working in Alberta on construction sites with under my brother.
That young?
Since I was 14. Yeah, I was working
That's
with
great.
men digging
That was
holes.
really young. That was
Yeah.
young.
No.
So I saved a bunch of money, came back to Ontario, went back to school, and bought myself a van. I got my license as earliest as possible as I could get it. I wanted that damn thing because I already had the van. So I got it when I was 15 and a half. You can get a learner's permit, but you had to have somebody with a full license be with you for 6 months. So I always had to
Oh.
tag around and pay half the time and pay for half the time. A buddy of mine who's still a good friend of mine to this day, Mike, and he had a full license and he went everywhere with me for 6 months up north, wherever I went.
So,
Oh.
But the world was
you-
my oyster after that. After I got that van, man, I had a great teenage years.
so were you working when you should have been in school out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
So you
You
didn't go
never
to grade.
graduated?
You didn't go to grade 13, did you?
Yeah, I did. I ended up going back and finishing with
Oh.
aspirations to go on to I took advanced training in electronic engineering at
Oh,
DeVry
wow.
for 2.5 years when I dropped it to going into my own business.
Wow.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm surprised your parents put up with that.
Well, there was 3 of us, and we were, one had already become a lawyer, and I was kind of bouncing around like my other brother, my next oldest brother, who took off for the oil rigs when he was just turned 16. He hopped freighters out to and worked the oil rigs. He got me my ticket out there. Opened the door for me to go out there, I mean to say. And yeah, we just bounced around. So when I came back and went to school and finished school, my parents were really happy, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Were you like drinking and stuff out there too?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
I used to party like crazy when I was every weekend. We used to
When
party.
you were like 15?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I'm sure you were smoking pot.
I had my first draw of pot when I was probably 13 or 14, I think.
Wow.
Which I say is young now. I wouldn't I wouldn't advocate it or, suggest,
Yeah.
but anybody that age take it up.
Yeah.
No,
I-
not that young.
Yeah,
But they do.
But then we used to grow up early, faster, I think, though,
Yeah.
Everybody, all my friends and everybody, they were young. Did it all. Smoking, drinking, acid, everything.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never messed with that.
that was a Tuesday for me.
Uh,
I like your shirt, Mark.
Oh,
Is that
thanks.
you? What is that on there? A bird?
Yeah, hand painted bird.
Who did that?
Hand-painted.
I don't know. A neighbor gave it to me before I moved out. A lady that lives down the road that I helped a couple of times gave it to
Very
me.
true, Sunstar. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I mean that's sort of true. Because there's not the building there was back in the day when anybody could do it. There's just not. You don't have like
Very
enough
true.
houses getting built anymore to like in the 70s and 80s. I mean, you can get in skilled trades, but it's not like it's easy
What
and
it
there's
was.
lots of work,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
look around neighborhoods, man. I remember growing up, there was new houses going up all over the place. Now you
Yeah,
see
that's
them
not-
here and
no.
there, here and there.
That's you just said to her. I'm glad you answered or him. You
Yeah.
answered that. But I a lot of times are on Australian YouTubes at nighttime,
Yeah.
and their government just uh, the housing is terrible because I don't know how many, probably a year or two ago, they dumped a bunch of immigrants into their country where now they can't find houses to live in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the government came and took his house away, and that's where his business was. So what they're gonna pay him, but they had 60 days to get out, and they had no other choice but to give it to him.
Who's that? LC?
Yeah, he's living in the back now where the business he has, making trucks. Well, it's not the same, but you know, some, somehow he fell down those stairs. I don't, Tom, some night you'll have to, I don't know if you've ever watched LC, Lincoln Kane.
No.
He's a big drinker and he's Australian. And
He's
him and
hilarious.
Shanny fight all the time.
He's
I
just
got in
hilarious.
trouble once. Well,
Sometimes
we were watching. Go ahead, Mark.
he's hilarious. Sometimes you'll tune in and see just to see what he's doing, and
Yeah,
you
he
see the
says he gets
bottom
more.
four screen of the shot, and then he's behind it.
He gets
Right.
more viewers watching him sleep than he does when he's up.
Right.
It's that he says it's that, but that's probably I like. I don't. I mean, I shouldn't say this, but I like when him and Shani get into it, and they're
Oh yeah.
yelling. You know, it's just
Shani.
crazy.
His girlfriend.
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
heard of him.
Shani.
I never heard of him.
Look for a Lincoln Kane. I'm not real sure if he just goes by. I think he goes by August.
How many
Uh,
subscribers does he have?
a lot, and then he always has at least 1,000 in his room,
Yeah.
or
I know.
sometimes.
I know. Yeah, I know he does. I know he has over a couple hundred
Most
thousand.
are lurkers though. You know, they're just lurking there.
Yeah. I bet
But
I'm surprised they haven't kicked him off, or he's just not monetizing his stuff.
oh, they have kicked him off. He's lost more channels than you would believe. I mean, this last one the other night, I think he lost because he was really drunk and getting a little too. He was walking around in his Vegemite underwears. That didn't help to begin with. But you know, he was trying to talk the girl that was on the panel to show her boobs, which they do that all the time. They're porn bombs is what they call them. Well, he decided to whip out his penis, and sure enough, he lost that channel and bye bye right in the middle.
Oh
No
wow!
warning, no. It ain't the first time he's done it either. So,
Oh,
Wow.
man.
but he figures out how to.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing that.
He's getting around different things.
Yeah.
He's known a lot of people. He knows when someone is kind of suspicious, and they might porn bomb him, and he gets ready to kick them. So,
He's an
but when he
Australian.
yeah,
He's an Aussie.
he's
Okay.
on Ozzy. Did you see those steps, Mark, where he's living, or in Machete?
No, I
One
didn't.
night, he took his camera one night with him, and I don't know how none of us seen it, but he fell. It's a big stair. Really drunk, he fell down it. Okay, and the next thing, all we knew was him saying, "I can't get back up the stairs." We had to kind of. It's like, don't go back up the stairs, please.
Yeah. Yes. Just
How
fall
old of
down.
a guy is he?
He says all the time. I think he's in his 60s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't break something that day. I really am. He was adopted. Uh, I just seen his eyes for the first time maybe 3 days ago. Most beautiful eyes I've ever seen, like sky blue color eyes.
Oh
Because
yeah.
he wears shades on when he's on.
You
He
would
loves
think,
animals, huh?
you would think his eyes would look like two cigarette burns on a basketball.
I would think they would look brown because he's so full of shit, you know. But he wears his glasses on, and I don't know. It's something to do at night.
Does he
You
work?
know,
Does he work?
he has his own business.
Okay.
In the back, he took us outside. They had to move their critters. He had llamas and sheep and goats. He had to find a place to take all those before they got ready to go.
Oh,
So he puts his camera. We've gone through the grocery store. I mean, we've seen his workers, and they're building these trucks for people. And so we've gotten to see everything, including the critters, because they've got to go over there to feed them, where they used to just be outside
Okay. No,
with
I never.
them.
No,
hilarious.
I scroll around. I never saw him.
I'll send you the link if you want, Tom.
Okay, yeah, send it to me. Do you watch much TikTok, Karma?
I was for a while. There was a guy over there called Captain Spyro June, whatever. He was pretending to be Johnny Depp, and he kind of a little bit like Johnny Depp, and it was fun over there. It was a blast, but you have to challenge other channels and do all these things to get points and stuff for the entire. And they can play music though, whatever music they want. You can make them sing. This was just one area I was in, and then I just
Okay.
kind of got away from TikTok.
Yeah, I go on
I
there
got.
once.
I've
Do
never
ya?
even been on TikTok.
What'd you
Never
think
even-
of it, Tom?
TikTok?
Yeah.
I think it's like if you're just in bed and you're not sleepy, I'd rather watch TikTok shorts. But I'm getting sick of all the people dying.
Yeah.
You know, they got one leg if you scroll by me or something wrong, that kind of stuff. And I'm getting so sick of this AI stuff. Making like these. I don't mind the ones where the dead celebrities come back and stand in front of their tombstone. Have you seen those?
No.
It looks so realistic. You couldn't look more realistic. If you put, they bring them all back. John Lennon.
Oh, I saw one where Ozzy's with his cell
Yeah.
phone and he's
Yeah.
taking selfies as all the celebrities.
No,
like,
this
celebrities
one,
coming up.
this one they'll show like 5 tombstones of the people that died, and
Right.
the guy that died comes out and like leans on his tombstone, waves to you and stuff.
Wow.
Michael Jackson, Elvis. It looks so real.
And the
Princess Diana.
wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
I
I mean, it
gotta
looks,
see that.
I don't know. I mean, it looks real. And they,
Yeah, I
and they
gotta
do
check that
little
out.
things. Like I was watching one today, Princess Diana, and like she had some flowers in her hand and they were like blowing in the wind. I mean, it tricks they got everything going. A bird singing in the background. It doesn't look like it's superimposed on a green screen or any of that. It looks like they came back from the dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like watch TikTok, but I'm getting kind of sick of it. It's just yeah.
I've never checked it out. I have no reason. Like, what's on there? I don't even know what's on
It's
there.
just like YouTube Shorts,
Oh, okay.
and a lot of musicians and stuff, and
How
Yeah,
long
just-
are the shorts?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then they got people that do lives. A lot of musicians playing guitars and stuff on there.
What good is that if it's only 30 seconds, though?
No, the lives aren't. They're on all the time.
Oh, and there's the full
Yeah.
length.
Yeah. Yep. They got a lot of older women trying to act young and like hot and stuff. There's this way a lot of women like they'll walk away from you, turn sideways, and lift like one leg up. It's like I guess it's a famous pose from years ago.
Yeah.
There's
right.
a million of them on there.
Doing that thing
Yeah.
with the leg, right?
There's a lot of people dying. They're on ventilators. They got a day to live. All sorts of shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, women
I
that
don't want
lost
to see that. Why
women
would I
lost-
want to see that?
Oh well, they set you up for it. They want you to say something nice to them. They're going to be dead Thursday. I'm not shitting you. I get suckered into it. I write them a nice comment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I guess that, you're.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sad, man. It's like, I mean, it seems real, people that, have tried everything or like good looking girls and then they put the camera down, they have no legs. And they used to be ice skaters and shit. I mean, I've just found that, and a lot of them like girls like with like pigment issues where their face is like half, they're black and their face is like splotchy white and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
And
seen.
as soon as you get to it, it says, "Yeah, go." I know you're going to scroll by. Well, then of course you don't. And they got a lot of midgets on there, dwarfs. It's like
yeah.
I haven't had a date in 5 years. I hope you don't. I'm just so depressed. It's like, write him a thing. Stuff. I don't go on there because you're just like you're on there to just see an airplane or something, do a stunt. You just see 10 people that are going to be dead the next time you go on.
I saw Mr. T throwing midgets once in a competition. Tossing
Oh, that's
midgets.
awful.
Well, that'd be fun.
Talk
No,
about
that's all like, that's all like super sensitive stuff like that. Howard Stern had that too.
That's
Throwing
fun.
midgets around. They'd have this
Oh,
thing.
did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they'd have like 2 handles on their back. Like if you were picking up like a suitcase, only one
Yeah,
right
they
next.
wear a harness
Yeah, and you'd swing them as far as you could throw them.
and then throw them into
Yeah,
a hay or whatever.
yeah. But
Can you
I
guys
mean,
hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Okay.
But I
Thank
think
you.
like if the midgets consent to that and stuff,
They do too.
Yeah, I mean,
Because-
I don't know if it's like wrong or not.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
if
make good
they're
money.
adults and they want to do it, and they're probably getting paid for it. I mean, so what?
I just, it was really funny seeing Mr. T do it. I'm going to pick up a midget now.
Yeah, was it like?
Oh, that sucker.
Did he get away with doing it? He was from Chicago, I think.
Was he really?
Yeah. Did he get away with doing it? And like back then, I don't think you could do it now. You'd catch a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you can't do it now.
Yeah. They had a couple girls on there. A lot of them are like they claim they can't get a date and stuff like that. I mean, do you think that's terrible that you wouldn't want? Would you take out a dwarf or a midget?
Sure, why not?
Well, did you ever take one out?
No,
Well, why not?
not really my type.
Why
No,
would you take? Would you take one out because you felt sorry for him?
Okay, go backwards. Well, no, because if I struck up a friendship, I don't know what kind of a relationship we would have.
Sexual.
Yeah, I at this point I can't really see that happening, Tom.
Okay. No, we're
Just to
getting
be
somewhere.
honest.
We're
Yeah.
getting somewhere.
Well, I watched a lot of little people shows.
Yeah.
There's still some on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
remember
seem
those.
very happy. And I know a lot of artists.
Yeah, but not that famous couple, didn't they? Got divorced.
Which one was that? Oh, the little people,
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
their names
Which
now.
was the doctor, right?
No, they own like a farm type thing.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one. Kids.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
got divorced.
Yep.
She
Yep.
seemed
And remarried.
Yeah.
Remarried too.
Oh wow.
Now, I
I
don't
bet
remember.
it's the traditional things that you get married for.
Yeah.
And I'll bet it's fetish shit too with some people.
Yes, I think
Could be.
so.
Yeah.
Because when I'm on Lincoln's chat, LC,
Yeah.
there's a girl, Alexa, that will come up on panel, and
Yeah.
all the guys want to see her feet.
No, that's
So-
a big huge thing.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah. She's from Canada and divorced. One night I accidentally spilled out all her vibrators. They love that. The guys there. It's nuts.
Now is there something wrong? Is she a midget or something?
No, she's small, but she's not a midget. No.
No,
But
that
the feet
thing's a big
thing.
deal. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
They
think
even.
feet I think feet are gross.
I do too. I've got to get a foot worked on.
Yeah,
You never-
I think they're ugly.
Wait till not wait. I mean, you should see mine. I've broken every toe in both my feet, so some of my
Ouch.
toes stick out the
Ouch.
wrong way.
That might
They
that
go
might
all
turn
over the place.
that might turn Kathy on.
You never
Wait.
know.
No, you never know. That's exactly right. No.
Perfect.
But the
I gotta
midget
get.
thing, do you think as far as what's going on, would you date a midget, Karma?
Oh yeah.
You would.
I, oh yeah. I wouldn't have any problem with it.
Okay. How
I
about
I don't have a problem dating anybody that's not doing something wrong, like perhaps selling drugs to kids, or I knew that they beat their wife the first time or whatever. Those I would not date.
but so you really look for the inner beauty.
Pretty much. It was vice versa when I was really young, but now if they've got a good personality and don't do things that I would consider wrong, and if we can get along, you know,
Yeah.
when I would have to know them for a while. I don't really know if I believe in marriage anymore. I did it because I got pregnant,
Yeah.
and I thought my mom and dad would want that. And then I found out they wouldn't have cared. But it also, he had GM insurance, so everything was paid for with the baby.
Yeah, that's a good reason as any.
Oh
I
yeah,
was talking to a guy today about his wife, and he said he's always like, you can tell he's not happily married. And I said, what's going on there, And he'll say something shitty, and then he says, "But I love her." I said, "No, what are you talking about, man? You just said two. What? Like love what? The stray dog that you feed, and it's time to take him to the pound, and you can't do it." He said, "Well, we talked for about 10 more minutes." He said, "I love her like a sister," and I don't think that's a
no,
good sign. That kind of love.
no, no. That's a little different. I wouldn't want to be a sister wife or anything like that, but
Yeah, but
it's
I mean,
it's tough.
I think the bottom line is a lot of it is once you're not like sexually attracted to him anymore, unless you make it to like 80s or something, then it's totally different. But if you're going through the like years where you could be sexually active, but you're not because you're with someone you've been married with for like ever and it just doesn't do anything for you. I don't know if
Yeah,
I think that's where they're at now.
probably.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
it's hard to, sleeping in separate rooms and all that kind of shit. Shit, I think everybody I know my age sleeps in separate rooms.
my
Yeah.
grandparents did.
Yeah, they
I
got
always
every reason
wondered
in the
about
world
it.
for it. They get up a lot. They got sleep
Yeah,
apnea, whatever.
yeah. They do make a lot of. I never asked my grandparents, but through rumors and the things that passed down, I think my grandfather cheated on her.
Hey, I just in the last month I've gotten 3 different stories from people that did that genetic stuff
Uh-huh.
and found out that old grandma was doing more than bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding, man. And it
Yep.
was 2 of them were shockers, like big time religious families.
Yeah. A lot of them too will say, they're alcoholics and they get drunk on wine, and that's okay because Jesus drank wine.
Yeah, stuff
Well,
like that. That's it. Yeah.
Jesus didn't go to work in a factory or,
Yeah.
Jesus didn't kill anybody while driving a vehicle,
Yeah. No,
That's
yeah.
not an excuse.
But have you ever read the Gnostic letters at all?
No, I don't think so.
It's GNOSTIC. Look those up sometimes. The Ecumenical Council decided what letters were going to be part of the Bible and which ones weren't. And the Gnostic
Uh,
letters paint Jesus in a very unfavorable light.
oh,
He pushed one of his buddies off a roof and he died.
wow. That's it.
And of course,
Yeah.
when you're making the Bible, right? Why would you want that story in there? The Gnostic letters.
Right.
Yeah, that gives you like a much different perspective of,
It
I mean,
took a long time.
he hung around with horrors and thieves, but that was more of like a way of explaining that all sin is equal and that kind of thing, as opposed to being a jack off
Right.
yourself.
It took
So
a long time
you
for the Bible
believe,
to have a section on I can't think. The one that was joined them that was a whore. What was that person's? I can't think of it right now.
I don't know.
It was if I think about it. Oh, God bless you.
Thank
So
you.
you're
That was a
believing
big sneeze.
you're believing the Immaculate Conception thing?
Um, it's kind of hard to believe in, but I believe God can do whatever He wants. So
All right.
I don't know. It's sometimes it was. I went to a religious school, kindergarten, I think
Yeah.
up to third. So I don't know if I believe everything the Bible says, but
Yeah.
because I don't really know who wrote it, really.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Do you think
kill my.
there's a chance that it could not be true, any of it?
Oh, son said Mary Magdalene. Son in the chat. Thank you. In the chat said her name. It took a long time for her to get into the Bible, a section of her own.
Yeah.
And Bibles are expensive too.
Yeah.
Somebody's making a killing.
Yeah. It's the most sold published book in the world.
Yeah, it's kind of odd to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have trouble understanding, to be honest, what they're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
It depends on which version of the Bible, the Old or the New Testament, you're reading.
Yeah.
And it is all over the world, so it's different language all over the world. And
So you believe in heaven?
yes,
Okay. And where do you think the non-believer goes, like the Jew or the Buddhist?
well, what I was told is if you accept Christ and God as your Father, as you're dying, as you're there,
Yeah.
He will forgive you, and then you come in.
Okay. So how about this? Do you believe in deathbed repentance?
Maybe.
Okay. How about abortion?
For me, I would never have an abortion,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's right. Myself, I would never have one, but I'm not going to tell another female what to do.
How about the death penalty?
I believe in the death penalty because of many, many things I've read, what people have done.
Okay. You guys don't have that in Canada, do you, Mark?
No, not anymore.
What do you
Don't
do?
have
Just
what?
death penalty?
Death penalty?
Oh, you used to
Oh.
have it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Up until the early 70s. I think 72 or something like that.
Well, that surprises me.
They used to
There's
hang
some
on
states,
for
some
years.
states still have it. I think
Oh, yeah.
Michigan is still a death penalty state. I
Texas
could be wrong.
Texas, Utah,
proud,
Florida.
Oh,
proud
definitely.
of many people they execute every year.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not push the button to kill somebody, but I was watching the special documentary that they had on one of the like HBO Showtime, and there was this black guy, and I don't mean that it could only be a black guy because it could have been a white one, who raped a 10-month-old baby, and the baby died. It's kind of hard not to say, yeah, fry him,
Yeah.
inject him when you
Right.
hear that kind of crap.
But shouldn't he be forgiven?
He will be if he asks God. You see, that it's not my decision whether they're going to go to hell or heaven. That's what I've always had a problem with. If you say, let's say you're someone that's done good your whole life, and then you get someone like that, all you got to do is ask to be forgiven and say, I do believe in Christ as my Lord and Savior and God, and then you'll get in. So
But
I don't know. It's hard to believe that.
But you still
sometimes.
have to be able to. You have to have an opportunity to repent.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes so long for them to die on death row. They probably have repented before. I mean, I've never understood why it takes so long.
But how about this? How about you get a guy, he's a good believer. He never missed a day of church. Everybody loves him. He goes out with a buddy, does a line of cocaine, goes to a strip club, gets blown in the parking lot by two hookers, doing 110 miles an hour down 75, gets in a head on and dies. He never had a chance to repent. Where's he going?
And I don't think there was anything. It's not right. I don't think he did anything that was wrong.
You don't?
If he would have hit another car and killed a family,
Yeah.
no, I don't. I mean, it's his choice whether to right or wrong. And okay, so the hookers are there to make money. The
Yeah.
drug dealers there to make money.
Yeah.
At the most, driving was the worst that he did,
Okay.
in my
Right.
opinion.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
You agree with that, Mark?
Yeah, totally. You
Now,
know,
what if he killed somebody and he still didn't have a chance to repent? Does it change the way you think about it?
Yeah, it changes the way I think about it. It's those people too. I mean, they're just out driving, and they're not drinking or whatever. Say it's not right to kill, regardless how you
But it
do
was
it.
an accident.
That it wasn't an accident that he used all those drugs to and going. Everybody
Do
knows.
you think because he couldn't repent that canceled his ticket to heaven?
No, I
Because
think he still has opportunity.
he what?
Is we as people judge him as what he did was wrong, and it is. But he's still got a chance on his way to heaven, let's say, to repent, to say, I believe in you.
No,
I
he
don't know
can't repent. He's dead.
if he could there, couldn't he? I mean,
That's
God
where
knew.
that's where it gets sticky.
Hmm.
I think you got to be alive to repent.
That's a very, like you said, that's a sticky subject. Or sticky trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
there's no
I mean, because why wouldn't every terrible person in the world just wait till they got there?
well, that's what
No, the
I've
question
always
is,
said.
why don't we all live our lives terribly and just
Yeah.
ask for forgiveness in the end?
Yeah.
Forgive, but when you say live your life terribly, do you mean to go out and kill people and molest
Yeah,
children?
That guy.
Yeah.
Like that guy. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
me,
Market.
Everything.
I don't believe they should be able to get in heaven and do all that. But that's not me making the decision in the end. That's not me. Like I said about abortions, I personally would never have one, but I'm not going to tell a female not to. And I do believe they were turning it into a form of
Birth
contraceptive,
control.
birth control. Yeah, I had a neighbor next to me. She had 4 abortions and had 4 girls too that went through. I don't like when women use that.
So you
It's just,
think that life begins at conception when an egg is fertilized?
that's what you'll see a lot of Christians say, but no, I don't believe that. I believe life believes when you take your first breath.
So why are you against abortion?
I just inside me, in my heart,
Okay.
it took so long to have my son, and I lost a little girl. I lost a niece who was stillborn. Um, I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
I think we're too smart and know how to prevent it to keep doing that crap over and over and over again. We
How
have
about how about the morning after pill?
that's great, especially if they're thinking of having an abortion when it's a little older.
Oh,
Okay.
And I could be wrong about that. I could find out later that I'm very wrong about that.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Not
But I
spelled
don't
out.
like when they stand out in front of, take for example, Sesame Street. Who was the guy that did Sesame Street?
I don't know.
I can't
Jim
Mark.
think of it.
Who?
Jim
No,
Henson.
Not Jim
Henson.
Henson. No, the guy that went on Sesame Street and was
Oh.
there from the beginning.
Oh, I don't know.
Eddie Murphy imitates him. He's welcome to my neighborhood.
Oh, Mr.
And he-
Rogers.
Yeah,
Oh.
there you go. They protested at his funeral. Oh, I mean, all kinds of signs and called him a freak. And I mean, I just don't think that's right for them to do that, you know? And I don't see why they didn't like. They felt he was gay. Well, his
He sure
wife
acted gay.
didn't. I knew you were going to say that. A lot of people act gay.
His name was Fred something, wasn't it?
Fred Rogers?
Yeah,
Fred
wasn't it Fred
Rogers?
Rogers? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched the movie with that the guy that played Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks.
Oh, Hanks. Yeah.
Yeah, he played Mr. Rogers. It was really good.
Mark, did you think Mr. Rogers was gay?
I didn't ever watch Mr. Rogers. We
Yeah,
had
you know
these
who we're
other-
talking about.
Yeah, I do.
He acted gay to you. Feminine mannerisms.
Well, let me think about it for a minute.
I didn't want. He wasn't there when I was around, so
Floods. Talk with a little bit of a lisp.
Yep. Real like calm and like
A little bit high up here.
yeah, you got it.
Won't you be my friend?
Yeah.
well,
No women
that-
around ever.
Friend.
No women around ever. No marriages. I mean, what the fuck do you need?
no, he married. He had a wife.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Anybody ever see him?
yeah, yeah. He's in the documentary as well.
Oh, he had a wife?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably just like the kind Elton John had.
It could have been, or Freddie Mercury. You know, back
Yeah.
then it was. You know, you weren't supposed to be gay. You know,
Rock Hudson, too.
exactly.
Yeah.
You had to hide it, and,
Yeah.
and now there's trans. You know, going on, all this
Yeah.
stuff going on. I can hardly keep up with it anymore.
You think the trans is wrong?
No,
Okay.
because that's what they want. There's
Yeah,
got
but
to
if
be
you
something
read
there.
the Bible, though, if you read the Bible, that would be considered desecration of the body.
True. You can't. You're not even supposed to have a tattoo on you
No, I know, or piercings either.
or piercings. I have piercings. I don't have any tattoos, and I don't have a problem with tattoos. But that's what the Bible says,
Right.
So-
That's- yeah.
and that's not what's keeping me from
How
getting a
how about-
tattoo.
How about gay marriages?
I don't have a problem with that.
Are you sure you're religious?
Yeah, I know. I don't sound like it, do I?
You know,
I
you're not
just don't like to judge people. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. It's it's their life. They know right from wrong. That's what they want. So why should I tell them or judge them on it? They're not hurting as long as they're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, but the Bible says it's wrong.
I know.
Brush up on Sodom and Gomorrah in the Old Testament, and then Acts and sleeping with man in the New. I mean, it's covered every way. So either
Yeah, I
it's like
know.
the Bible, either you like believe it or you don't. I say.
Yeah.
I think kind of like just an idea to get you to live a certain way, but
I
I
just
think I just ordered a new book today. I mean, I say all the time, I've always said this, there's a biological basis for homosexuality. I just ordered another book today on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a new
what
study.
was it called? The book.
I
Yeah, a
forget.
lot
I
of
had to-
books, don't
I had
you?
to search it actually. I looked through this book review thing that I saw, and I've had some other articles I've read about it, but never a full blown book. I can't think of the name of it right now because I just ordered it. I should get in
I
about a
do.
week.
I can forget all the time.
I'll tell you when I get it.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah, I see you
there
got
are
some nice
examples of that.
bookshelf.
There are examples of that in, I guess, the animal world. I'm curious to see what they are.
Yeah. That would be
I mean, I wonder if it's
interesting.
just like, if two male squirrels spend the night together in a birdhouse, then is that what they're counting as homosexuality?
I'm not sure.
I want to know. Supposedly, there's some kind of monkeys out here that have like gay relationships.
That one surprised me.
No, I mean either if there's a biological basis for it. But I mean, then when you do the flip side of that, if they're being ostracized by Christians because it's supposedly wrong when they couldn't help it, now that's a little different. It just gets you thinking.
I don't know if God would consider that breaking a commandment or a rule.
Not a commandment, but if you think God inspired the Bible, he's got a lot of editing to do.
There probably was a lot of editing to do.
Yeah. But I mean, you just either you believe it or you don't. You can't like say you're a Christian and then it's
well,
okay.
then I might be going to hell. See, I'm a big John Lennon fan, and make love is instead of war and all that stuff. So I just don't want to be responsible for telling someone they're wrong for what they're doing, or animals. I mean, cats, they can reach all of their private parts. What a field day that would be. We can't reach ours.
But I don't think it'd do any good. I don't think it'd do any good because I think it'd be just like tickling yourself.
That's probably true.
Wouldn't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy could blow himself.
He died. Oh, he could?
Yeah.
Wow.
He can't now because he's in a padded room.
I believe he's dead, isn't he?
No, he's in a psychiatric hospital.
I thought he passed away.
No.
No. We keep an eye on
Yeah, we sure do. Yeah.
Well, I think you guys might have been sleeping or something.
That just goes to show you how your world can come crashing down. Because I can remember reading about Ron Jeremy, and all the girls said he was such a pleasure to work with, and he was such a nice guy. And there were a lot of girls that were iffy on if they were going to get into porn. And then once they went out with him, they thought, well, if everybody's like this. And then, bam, one day he was just like supposedly raped 20 of them, drugged another 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
They threw the book at that motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know all that.
Look at Bill Cosby. He used to brag about never using foul language in a monologue. Oh.
Yep.
He left out the part about putting date rape drugs and margaritas.
Yeah, he did.
But he wasn't swearing.
No, he wasn't swearing, but he was drugging women. And
I think that's stories. I think that's stories. I don't 100% believe in that either.
He was really hard on Eddie Murphy for the comedy that he did.
Yeah,
and using
that's right.
So, but
they've caught. Speaking of that, they've caught Eddie Murray's been caught twice at transgender parks after that was closed.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that either.
Transgender. Google it.
Well, I guess none of us are going to go to heaven. I always thought he was a real good guy.
I know I'm not going. I'm planning on not going.
There you go.
Mark,
and you won't.
Mark doesn't think he's going.
I'm not sure I'm not going, but
yeah, because it's a lifestyle and a belief system, both. You got to live like one, and you got to believe it. And if you're fringe on that, I think when you die, it's no different than a turtle crushed in the road, a pheasant getting shot during hunting season. None of that. It's it. And if you look at like this soul that you reference, if you look at brain waves on somebody that's brain dead when they pull the plug, you have to have consciousness to believe things. And they're outside of being a brain in operating order with respiration and oxygen and a blood supply. When that's over, man, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they pronounce you, I know you're going to find some crazy story where they were dead and somebody was at the funeral and they saw him blink, 1 out of 10 billion deaths.
I'll bring that one lady back. That one Christian one. Maybe she'd be able to answer all of them. These questions. She never did come back, did she?
Oh,
Justine
no.
was her name?
Fortunately, no.
She might have been able to answer some of this stuff.
Sounded like she was on meth or crack.
Yeah. I didn't like how
she
chose back and forth. She chose back and forth whether she wanted to be a Christian. Chose back and forth which church she wanted to be a part of.
Yeah, how about just getting done talking to Jesus before she came on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd she pick? Oh, I wonder why she picked you guys.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I missed
I'll tell you why,
I
because
did-
nobody else answered the phone anywhere where they saw her name already.
when they saw her coming.
Yeah. It was one good place to just let us have it. I mean, like I said, she must
Hi.
have breathed through her ears.
Something.
Yeah, she really let
There's
us have it.
a fun finding. Hello in your
Yeah.
chat.
He's a cave diver. Goes into caves.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's got a channel. That's his channel. That's
Fun
the name.
finding. He dives in caves.
Yeah. Underwater
Wow.
and all that. Goes underwater, the ice and all that.
Yeah.
I never learned to swim, so I wouldn't dive anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
my dad never learned to swim either.
I would still go in a swimming pool. I most I could do is doggy, whatever, swim. But
Yeah.
I don't. I would never be able to jump off a
I can't
ship.
swim too. I can't swim that great either.
Yeah. No. Don't
I
take me
mean, I
that.
can
I
get
would not
by,
do that.
but I'm not swimming the English Channel or anything.
Yeah, like that.
And I remember
And
as kids, there were just some people that just could just swim like hell, man. They weren't
yeah,
on the swimming team or anything, and I was not one of those. I'd be so goddamn tired after about 50 feet.
exactly. My
Yeah.
nephew's a good swimmer, and his dad was a really good swimmer. In fact, his name is at one of the schools around here, for being the best
It's like
swimmer.
anything. Yeah, there's a genetic component to it, you know? Yeah.
I wanted to learn. There was when I lived in Monroe, my brother took me down to, so these people had a outdoor in-ground swimming pool,
Yeah.
and I'm double jointed in my arms.
Yeah.
And she told my brother I would never be able to learn to swim. And I
Oh, that's
found out,
bullshit.
yeah, I found out years later that was not the truth. So I might have been able to swim.
Yeah, I think you could have. Hey, now this double jointed thing, there's a lot of misconceptions on that. Like, can you like bend him just weird ways?
No,
Can you, how
like
about this?
Jimmy,
I'm not going to beat around the bush. Can you put your ankles behind the back of your head?
Oh wow.
no,
You can't.
no. And there's a lady that I know who can, but no, just
Holy
my
shit.
arms are double jointed. Oh, I'm not sure. She's from England. She was fighting cancers. She'll she came up to on the piano long time ago on Lincoln's because he can get a little when he's drunk, get a little weird, get
Yeah.
outrageous, and
Yeah.
she could put her legs behind her head. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was kind of weird to see.
Yeah, I never met anybody that flexible. Have you, Mark?
Yeah, I have.
You lucky fucker. Where? When?
My my neighbor, she did it for me when I owned a townhouse for a time, and she lived next door, and she showed me one day that she could do it.
How'd that come up?
Wow.
How'd that come up?
Yeah, how'd that come up?
I don't quite remember. It was a long time ago. Put it that way. Well, let's just put that one to bed.
What'd you think when you saw it?
I thought, wow, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty nice.
I mean, did you think, oh yeah, or did you think, God, I bet she'd be really good at gymnastics? What were you thinking?
Well, I had known her for a while, and
Hi, Sharon.
they kind of she had a boyfriend or a husband and kids, lots of kids, and
Bet she did.
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah.
I
So
was,
when you saw it, did you? Come on now, quit bullshitting us around now. Did you see it like,
I wouldn't have
oh,
done
she's
it.
really flexible? Or you thought, God damn it. What were you thinking? I can tell you what I'd have been thinking.
We
Well,
know what you
Yeah,
thinking.
thank you. Yeah, figuring it out, man.
I don't have a problem with that.
Shit.
Because I was listening to you guys one
You know what I-
night.
yeah.
And
That would
you
have
were
been a
talking.
perfect. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. You
No, go
guys
ahead.
were talking. I think Stephanie was up here or somebody was,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, "Oh, your porn and everything that
Yeah.
you have. If you found a lady that liked all that, why would you want to be with her?"
Yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
wouldn't. That's the weird part.
See,
But I'll
but
tell you, if my
I
neighbor
get
had done
into
that,
that.
you get into it?
Yeah. So,
Porn?
and I don't think porn, toys, everything.
All right. You're not going
Yeah,
to
so-
heaven. No fucking way.
yeah, I probably ate. Let me tell you.
Hey, but I'll tell you, Mark. If that neighbor had done that, I would have misinterpreted that probably.
Yeah, I know what she was thinking. Don't get me wrong.
Oh wow.
I'm
Yeah,
not that naive.
I bet you thought I wish she had a dress on. But you just act like, wow, yeah, that's really great. I never saw that before. I got to cut the grass. Probably thought you were queer.
Yeah,
You regret it. You regret it. You regret.
I was with Kathy then.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one reason. Yeah. Well, you're alive, so you did the right thing.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm not going to jump her.
Oh,
I'm not going to go,
yeah.
oh, wow,
You know,
perfect.
Kathy,
Keep that thought. Keep that thought.
Kathy,
Hi,
to bash
Bopak.
your fucking head in.
Bopak just came in.
Yeah, she'd have bashed your fucking skull in for even like.
Yeah.
Did she even know you saw it? Did she even know you saw it?
No.
Yeah.
There you go. That's why.
Something.
Hey, but, you know, I know women that have fooled around with toys, but I don't think I've ever met a woman in my life that watched porn.
Really?
Yeah, no. Nope.
Wow.
Would you actually rent it and watch it?
Rent it, watch it, own it. Try to
That's
break into the porn hub and stuff they got going on.
Wow. Have you always been that way?
Yeah. I think the doctor one time, it was my brother's girlfriend and she worked there, had made a joke about, I didn't understand it because I wasn't really young, but
Yeah.
that I had too many hormones that I would be, really sexual and stuff because they laughed about it. But I still to this day don't know what he meant by it. My
Well, yeah,
dad had every magazine out there.
yeah, I remember walking like 5 miles in the winter. I'd heard a old Playboy was in the farmer's field.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore, do they?
I don't
Do
know
they
if
make
it's not.
those?
Can you still get Playboy? I don't see
think
it
so.
anywhere.
No.
Oh,
There she is. There's
I
Sierra
forgot
Boone.
that. Who's that lady's name down there with the funny lettering? I
She's
forgot.
from.
Hello.
Her name's Kiera. She's from Canada.
Hi, Kara.
She
Canada's
should be.
been really
She
busy.
should be living in a new location tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
they protested today
Oh, they did.
again. Yeah.
For what?
Canada first is what they said. There's a couple of people I know from Canada with that YouTube channels who was taping and doing the protest. Wasn't about Iran today. It was about something with Canada first.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I think the sound of it.
he's really fucking Canada, Trump.
Hmm. Oh, everybody's pissed off at us. We want to take every country out there. Here, let's have. We want Greenland now. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Crazy.
really got upset when Bad Bunny upset him.
Yeah. And did you see where now you got to no more foreign truck drivers without getting a regular CDL issued here?
Oh, really? Oh, really? I don't know. If it's right what he's doing. The Statue of Liberty,
he's
that's what
crazy.
we're supposed to be about. We take the poor, the sick. That's what the Statue of Liberty says. Who's gonna replace them? Who's gonna want to go pick all the tomatoes and cucumbers and
Well, hey,
groceries?
that's not the problem though. Nobody minds them the hard working ones. It's the one that are having their babies over here and breaking the rest of the funding on
Right.
Medicaid and raping and killing girls like they did up the street from where I live. It's the bad ones, the ones that aren't contributing, the ones that are causing problems, that are never paid a dime into the fucking pie, and they're collecting all sorts of crazy benefits.
Yeah. Well, is he? Is he? Is he?
And here's
putting
another
out-
thing too. Hey, the Jamaicans, the Indians, plenty other ethnic groups go through the traditional process of getting a work permit. Why can't they?
They should. They should be able to.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But
It's
Trump isn't Trump just deporting people of other color?
No. Well,
Is
he's
he put-
deporting
he put-
anybody that's not. He's deporting anybody that shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Which, if he had a crystal ball, he'd deport the bad ones. Well,
Oh,
you
he
don't have
deported
that,
all
so
of
you
us.
you're not supposed to be here, and you're costing the system a lot of money. You're causing wrecks, breaking Medicaid, going to the hospital, having babies for free, getting free rent in these sanctuary
Right.
cities.
I don't
Nuts.
agree with that
Half
either.
He couldn't even get fucking dentures, and she worked her ass off for 50 years.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
I don't
I'm
blame
probably
You
gonna.
gotta admit though, the ICE tactics are a little barbaric.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that the liberal media highlight every fucking all day long. How about the thousands of people that got out of here now that were causing problems? Would you watch
Yeah.
a story on that? No. I know you're going to get egregious
Hi,
examples
Christy.
of crazy shit. I agree, but they're 1 in a million. And when they tell you to get out of your car, put it in park, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
It's the hiding
No.
their faces and not say, even announcing that they're police half the time is what gets me a little nervous.
You
Oh, I
know
don't agree with ICE tactics.
You don't
at
know
all.
that.
Well, that's what's
Yeah.
reported. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Again, through the media, right? I know, but
I
our
gotta.
media that we get up here is pretty good compared to your guys' media down there.
Yeah.
You guys are liberals.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's not biased,
True.
but the majority would be liberal of the networks.
Right.
I agree, Christy.
And in Canada is, you're not going to be inclined to say anything favorable about Trump. And he has done some fucked up stuff to you guys. I know.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
So I
real?
don't blame you. I don't blame you.
not just to us guys, all over the world. He's doing.
Luckily, Congress lifted up those tariffs with Canada, but it's us who really pay the price for him putting these tariffs everywhere.
Yeah, but I
In
mean,
my
there's-
opinion.
he didn't put them on there like for no reason. I mean, if there's
Oh,
no.
I know.
Just drive around Wayne County where you live. No steel companies worth a fuck. 10 guys working there. Car companies are almost out of business. No manufacturing.
Yeah.
Everything's coming over here. I mean, it's like, now maybe that was going to happen anyway. That's the thing that I can't figure out. See, this is the downside of capitalism with globalization. It all sounded great when we were on the top of the heap selling everybody their cars and making all sorts of things. And now we're kind of on the backside of it and everything's being made someplace else and we're consumers and it's not so fun now.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, hi, who's that?
This is
Karma.
Instant karma.
she lives in
Oh,
Detroit.
hi, how are you?
Hi.
She lives
I'm
I
in
had
okay.
to come up in this conversation.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, you're a Trump fan, aren't you?
Big time.
Oh yeah, I agree with Tom. Yeah, he's done some messed up stuff, but I mean the ICE stuff. I mean, you just follow the law. The police tell you to get out of the freaking car, you get out. I mean, what's so hard about
Yeah.
that? I mean,
agree
come
with
on.
that. Yeah, cops aren't allowed to wear masks and cover their face, and you're not allowed. They have to give their badge number and name out. I don't have to do any of it. Because my nephew's a state trooper from Michigan, believe it or not. He wanted
Right.
to work in Detroit, and I thought, what the fuck's wrong with you? You don't want to work in Detroit. So
No.
I'm
He doesn't want to get murdered.
what?
He doesn't want to get
sorry.
murdered working there.
Well, he ended up. His dad and mom talked about it. You don't want to go in Detroit.
In Detroit, as a state trooper, you get double pension benefits. You work a year, you get 2 years.
Maybe he should
Yeah, your
go
seniority
that way.
racks up at twice the rate compared to any other city in the state.
Oh hell, man! Maybe I
Yeah.
should have ran away with that other state trooper I knew who was up in the Alpena now. So
Yeah, no, that's the deal. Their union struck a long time ago.
I know so many cops. It ain't even funny.
Yeah, but if you're a state trooper, man, I don't think that's what you were thinking when you got into law enforcement.
Oh no,
Rolling around that shithole. 8 out of 10 people
no.
don't even have car insurance.
That's right. It's hard. It really is.
Yeah, you're
But
driving back.
this ICE business, a cop would never be able to get away with having his face covered, no badge. I can't understand people who though don't realize you're being taped everywhere. I don't care where you're going, you're being
Right.
taped.
Yeah.
I probably got cameras in my house I don't know about.
Hey,
So
but Mark,
yeah,
you got a van of 10 motherfuckers that shouldn't be over here, and you're bitching about they didn't show a badge. What the fuck?
Yeah,
They think there's a bigger part to the story, like 10 people that shouldn't be here to begin with. It's like, oh, you didn't show your badge? Oh my God.
Well, usually the people that are pulled over that won't comply, there's something wrong. They're either got a warrant, they're a criminal, they're a normal citizen that is has a license and no warrants is going to say, sure, here's my ID. Yeah, I'll get out of the car. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And
yeah,
after
I
all,
totally
hey,
agree with that.
and after all, they're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, true.
No, right.
It's
I'm
like,
not
oh,
disagreeing with that.
yeah,
I
I
know
say,
a
get
lot
the
of
hell
people,
out. Get the hell out of here.
yeah, beat it.
especially if they're using the system just to get, free hospital, free medical, free
Well, I mean,
food.
I still, if I had to place a bet, I still say that most of them are fine here. Worked for years.
Right.
Yeah,
Causing
yeah,
trouble. Now
I'm
we're in a
poetic.
position now when you got people like Stephanie that worked her whole life and people that snuck over
Exactly.
here getting more shit than she is. That's
I don't
trouble.
agree.
This is
But
why. Hey, you ever think of this? This is why Trump got elected.
Exactly.
Tired of it. Tired of this shit.
I think he thought, I think and this is just my opinion, the American public thought it was going to be like it was when he was in the first time. It's different the second time. At least
It's
it is
better.
for me. It's
It's
no,
better.
no, it is not. We have half the White House. He should have never tore any of that down, and we're footing the bill for that. And I won't even get to go in the ballroom. And yes, I'm poetic justice down there,
Oh, you
down
are?
in the chat. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm poetic. I said I had a different name down
Yeah, I
there.
didn't
It
know
would
that
come
was
up.
it. Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, when I got a new iPhone, I couldn't figure out how to bring all my.
Hey, so do you think things have gotten worse because he's in for the second time?
I think it's worse. It was heading that way, and whoever got in was going to have to deal with all this crap.
Yeah, but there wouldn't have been anything left if Harris would have got in.
Some people I've talked to don't think America is around when the end of the world comes, and this may be the beginning of the world ending.
No, this is the only reason it's at least America, maybe not the world. You've been reading Revelations.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading shit. I kind of skip. Like I said, I was taught different. What is that, Stephanie? When it does that, is it your call waiting or something?
Oh no, that's my stupid tablet. Sorry, guys. Let me unplug it.
Oh,
No, I don't hear it that much. It sounds like a flute or something.
yeah.
I'm playing the flute.
And by the way, the ballroom is privately funded. It was no taxpayer.
Yeah,
money.
I just seen somebody say that. I'm on an iPad too, Stephanie. It's weird that
Hey, where
we
was
have
your
different.
iPad made? Where was your iPad made?
I don't know where it was.
I'll tell
I
you
got
where
to
it wasn't made. I'll tell you where it wasn't made.
America.
That's it.
America. It wasn't
Yeah.
made.
That's it.
But you know what, Tom? I'm using Buckeye Cable. Buckeye Cable it started as an Ohio business, and it's taking over all of Michigan now too.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you never heard of it?
No.
Excellent. That's what my internet is. Before we got Buckeye, I can't remember who we had, but it was terrible. It was awful. We never had internet, but they're taking over all of Michigan now too.
Wow, good for them.
Sorry, didn't mean to get off subject, you two.
That's all right.
Yeah, I seen that she said that it wasn't taxpayer money.
Yeah.
No taxpayer money.
So now, and she wants to know, did it change your opinion?
Oh no, it didn't change my opinion. No.
It didn't?
No.
So you
And
just don't
I think Stephanie should be able to get all kinds of health care for working. Did you retire at the place, Stephanie?
yeah. She
Yeah.
did. Going.
You had all, and you got a pension and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why you're not getting help with those things. Perhaps it's
I make
because
too much money, they say.
Makes too much
well,
money.
my ex-husband made a lot of money, and you wouldn't believe what he gets for free. We've got all kinds of stuff going.
Yeah, but she's in a fucked up state too.
What state are you in, if you don't mind?
Washington.
Oh, Jesus.
Hmm.
Yeah, you are in a
Yeah.
fucked up state.
That's what I'm telling you. Yep.
That don't help at all. That don't help
No.
I
at
don't think,
all.
but I don't think she's getting fucked out of dentures because she's in Washington. That's the point.
Then
No.
why care? Why are you asking me why do I care that he's building a ballroom?
Yeah,
Frisky?
yeah. That's what she's
I
asking.
care because instead of a ballroom, for one, we could have helped a lot of people who are starving and living in the
That
street.
doesn't work that way.
This is just what I'm saying, just my opinion. And number two, there was history in those rooms that he tore down. And again, this is just my opinion.
They needed remodeling.
Nah, I don't think he plans on leaving that White House. I think we're going to have to get a crane or something to get him out of there. I think he thinks he's going for a third term.
Yeah, but he can't. He won't. He's too old.
Have you read, Stephanie, what he did in the Epstein files? I
No.
accidentally was in a chat room,
All he
not
did was
knowing.
went to the parties.
No. You go into different. See, I didn't want to know anything about him, and I accidentally got into a live where I heard a story about what he did.
Yeah, story.
Oh, honey, there's
Well,
so many.
I call it
There's so
story.
much
I call it
bullshit going
story.
around. Oh, come on.
I know that. I wasn't
And
born yesterday. I was born
yeah.
the day before. No,
I mean,
these are just these are my opinions.
Right, but how about
Right.
this? Hey, how about some facts?
yeah, facts.
All right, give me some facts. Give me
What-
some
from
You were
where?
on a chat and you
as
heard a
John
story.
Lennon would say. Huh?
You were on a chat and heard a story. I mean, that's not factual. It's not on any of the.
That's true. I can't say that. I can't even say that he actually read any of them. That's very true. That's very
You think
true.
everybody at the Epstein Island was having sex with underage girls?
Why else were they there?
Because it was a party. It wasn't like they're making it. I mean, this did happen, but it wasn't like that's why lots of people were there. Almost all of those guys were there with their wives.
Probably. I wasn't there, so I can't say, but I know a lot of the victims who will tell. I mean, I know people lie. Okay.
Right. But I mean, there were plenty of people there that didn't do anything wrong.
Money talks, bullshit walks. All right.
Right.
I'm not the one taking away that. What was Prince Andrew? I didn't take his royal title, his stuff away from him. That's his problem. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if Epstein hung himself or if somebody helped him along with that. I'm just saying, from what I believe, from what the victims have been saying, is true.
Okay, then. So why, if the United States has jurisdiction to prosecute, why weren't these people charged? Based on what the victims said.
Don't ask me. I'm not. That's not my job. I didn't even really know much about it.
People get charged all over for similar crimes,
Right.
and nobody got charged on that. They did the same thing at Camp Davidian. David Koresh. No
was
fact.
anybody?
No charges.
Was anybody?
3 times he was investigated, and there were no charges with sex with underage.
Well, see, I don't agree with that.
There were no charges.
Exactly. I mean,
well, we all know Epstein did. I mean, we all know that guy did it.
Right.
There's
Oh, yeah, for
facts
sure.
out about him. We all know he did.
Yeah, right.
But the other people, I want to see it. I want to see the transcripts, when if they can ever release all that.
The
And
whole shebang should be released.
who knows? Who knows? I
Yeah,
don't
but
believe every single person that went down there did. I'm sure a lot of them did, but
this shit's ancient.
just no, and I'm sure there were girls that weren't underage also.
right.
I
probably.
believe there were all kinds of women, different ages and everything.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
there's-
yeah.
Prince.
You
But
have
I'm
to-
not saying there weren't victims, because there were victims. Yeah.
There's
But-
victims. There's victims.
Prince
There's
Andrew.
victims everywhere.
yeah,
Even at
well,
Epstein's party.
the Queen had given a lot of money to take care of him going over there and doing that, but obviously it didn't work, and she's gone now. So, and who knows, Charles? He's a little. I don't think he's as smart as the Queen was. Knew what how to be as a queen, in my opinion. Though I know a lot of people hate the Queen. Here we go. Yeah, and
Boring
firstly, it's not just that. I mean, people go to party and snorting and smoking everywhere. You didn't have to go. People didn't have to go to Epstein Island to molest children. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
once the Queen found out, she hadn't been fucked in 50 years. So anybody that was having sex anywhere wasn't
Well,
very.
did you see her husband? I wouldn't want to be fucked in.
No, but
well, I know
she's
Diane
not
got
a
it where she
person to
got it.
ask about where they're big kick-ass parties with beautiful women. She hates them all.
That's probably true and not true. I didn't know her that well.
Yeah, but Prince Andrew, as it turns out, he turned out to be, just a weird guy.
He was
Mhm.
never- he-
I mean, what
hell
about
no.
Chris? Hey, what about Chris Hansen, man? He was fucking nailing him for 2 years everywhere he went.
Who's that?
Catch a predator. I mean, this shit's going everywhere. They're acting like the Epstein thing is like, oh wow, and as it turns out, it looks like there were just very few, considering all the people that went there over a long period of time that did this shit, and the ones
Yeah.
that did are getting in trouble for it, like Prince Andrew.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
And,
I think
you know-
most people, of course, if your name's on that list now, you're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
a lot
you're
of-
never gonna. Bill Gates is fucking dealing with it right now.
I don't
Elon
have
Musk-
any. I don't talk to anybody, even in my family or even my own family. I believe everybody lies, and it's coming up with bullshit. So it wouldn't surprise me what did and didn't happen over there. One person might say something happened. Like, for example, say you found out you were a part of a big lawsuit where you would get a lot of money. I could see where people would lie and say, oh, they did that to me too, or that
I think
happened, or
happened
that
in
product.
I think that happened in the Bill Cosby things.
Oh, yeah, see? You remember Skechers shoes? They're still around.
Yeah.
You remember Skechers? Well, they got into a big lawsuit, and I happened to have one of the pair of their shoes, and it twisted I was on the right, and it fell completely bent over
Yeah.
and damaged it. Well, I'm sure there were people who had Skechers shoes that came up with reasons that it hurt. That's why they got into a car accident or this or that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You know it.
But still, because they had to show at what everybody received.
Yeah.
And some people got some major money, and I'm like, how
I
did
just
you
got a
get
pair
that
of
money?
Skechers shoes last week.
Oh, this was just a different brand. I still like Skechers. It was just they made it kind of high, and it was supposed to double the workout, and it it didn't work. Some people got hurt instead, but I mean, some were getting 100,000, and I was like, "What? How did you get that much money? What exactly did the shoe do to you?"
Yeah.
Man, I wear Skechers. I wish I would have known about it.
There you go. There you go.
Weird, man.
It might be that pair too, Stephanie.
I know. God.
Oh, you know who's being sued right now is GameStop. I'm not sure exactly why, because I lost the card because I could have been a part of it. It was the video game
What's the
store.
name? Oh well, I don't. What they do?
Well, it's GameStop. It didn't really say, but I'm guessing it's when they first started putting packages on the deck and leaving and telling them that was okay that they did it. I'm not real sure because I lost my card to get involved with it. I know Nintendo, and it was called Funko Land back there, were in big lawsuits against each other because Nintendo didn't want them selling their product used or new.
Oh wow.
But I was like, man, where's that dang card? Because I lose everything. I lose my phone like 20 times a month. I'm like, where's that damn phone?
You can get
You know?
you can get a thing that finds it for you now. An app.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on there, but I'll keep it kind of on silence.
Yeah. You're
'Cause,
fucked if
my,
you do that. Yeah.
I know you are, especially
Yeah.
me, because I do that, but I would be getting text messages and waking everybody up every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But it does make it really hard if you don't have that on. So I agree with you 100% on that. Have you ever lost your iPad? Or, do you have an iPhone, Stephanie?
I will pretty soon.
The
I
one that
haven't
Tom's
gotten
sending
it
to
yet.
you?
Stephanie's using a. You have an iPad, right, Steph?
Yeah.
Look at Mark. He's
Well, no, just a tablet.
Look at Mark
Oh, it's
in
not an
Canada wearing a
iPad.
jacket inside.
What's that, Tom?
You're wearing a jacket inside. It's getting cold there tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm in Canada. Remember?
I
Yeah.
can't believe you put a coat on. Yeah,
Canada.
it's well, we are parts of like New York area, Jersey are getting hit with a blizzard right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're getting down to 17 tonight, I think, aren't you, in Detroit?
All right, let me see.
Yeah.
I don't totally believe this app. It says the low could be 21, but we
Okay.
do have snow showing up the rest of the week. I mean, we really got it. We had it nice for about 7 years. Hardly any snow. Didn't
Yeah.
seem like winter anymore. You know,
Right.
the old joke. The old joke is it was 30 degrees outside. We ran around in shorts on because
Yeah.
it was warm then. Not this
That's
year.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I left, man. Winter was nothing.
Yep,
Not,
it was
not even
nothing.
up north. Not even up north. Fucking like
Mark
5
did-
years old. No, hardly any snow. What the fuck?
Mark in
Lake
Canada
Shore
hardly got any.
Yeah.
I mean, can
Lake
you believe
Shore
that for
freezing.
Canada?
Who the hell wants to live there in the winter without some like beauty?
It's
Yeah.
true.
My
the hell-
father used to say he wants to live all 4 seasons. You know, like California, they're basically the same. You know, you don't get snow, you don't get the leaves falling. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
but it's California.
Yeah.
My nephew and niece moved out that way, and I'm not sure I would ever want to go there.
No, you
I like where I am.
I still like Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, this is where Michigan is where I was born, and Michigan's going to be where I die. I know that.
You ever go over to Windsor?
Yeah, before they required a passport to get over the bridge.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
you can have an enhanced driver's license.
I don't have it in hands. Maybe I'll get. Mine's coming up. I'll get one. But
Yeah, it's-
you can. I just went to Windsor to gamble, and they got gambling in Detroit now.
Yeah, but it's not
Anyway,
as good.
it's better that I don't gamble. The money's not coming in like it used to either.
And they smoke in the ones in Detroit.
Right. That
Yeah.
makes a kind of a plus there.
Yeah,
I'm a smoker. I gotta quit. I know.
it's hard
It's
to
hard
quit.
when there's nothing else going on. Because I got what Stephanie has with her legs.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's called. They're going
Neuropathy.
numb. Yes, it's up to my knees now and so forth. So I just haven't been across. That was me and a friend. Those two are gone already, and we go over the bridge and go into the Windsor to gamble, and it was great.
Yeah,
I
fun.
had fun. Yeah, because then we get more. How is that? It works. It was cheaper to buy, but we get our money. We get more money when we turned it into America dollars instead of Canada coins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get more Canadian.
Yeah.
You get more Canadian. Yeah,
Because your
somehow
dollar's
it
worth more.
works.
back then too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you.
Somehow, yeah. And so that
All
was
the
kind of
roots.
cool.
Last couple times I went over to Canada, fuckers were shitty to me getting in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's rude. Why didn't I stay in Detroit?
Oh.
Bend over and cough.
Yeah.
They are really unhappy with us right now.
You know it, man.
I mean,
You know, a lot of the nurses in Detroit are from Canada.
yeah,
After
see,
9/11, it was like a nightmare.
yeah, and I gotta tell you, and I could be wrong on this. The only thing I ever heard that Canada did for us when they hit the towers, they sent booties for the dogs, so their feet wouldn't burn looking for the people. They
really?
didn't help us. Yeah, they didn't go help us go find Bin Laden or, go over there and get even or whatever you want to
Yeah,
say
but
it
they don't.
was.
Canada doesn't really have the resources for that stuff.
True
What
and not true.
What the fuck they gonna
Because
do? Send a fucking sled dog over with a beaver hat?
no, they didn't. No, I seen a where they fly planes together, Americans. Not just regular planes, and do
No,
and
I
all
don't
that
think.
stuff together.
Yeah, but you got the United States. I mean, what? I mean, I don't think they needed Canada.
We don't need Canada. We don't need
No, but I mean, we
anything.
didn't need them to find Bin Laden.
Oh, probably not. Probably not. It took us long enough to find them as it was.
Right. But I mean,
Am
so
I?
you're not mad at Canada over that, are you?
Oh no! If there's anything, I'll get into a fight with a Canadian. It's about hockey, and what the team is gonna win. USA kicked Canada's butt in the Olympics. That's the only one, and we tease back and forth because I like ice hockey.
Hey, did you see these American girls were kicking ass in the skating this year?
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
the team beat Canada too. The girl team, hockey team. So it was
American?
weird. Yeah.
Oh, Mark, did you know that?
What's that?
The girl Americans hockey team beat the Canadian girls.
Yeah, yeah. I
You knew about it?
Yeah, of course.
Is your whole team lesbians like ours?
Yeah, a good amount. French Canadian lesbians.
Nobody gives a fuck about women's hockey over there, do they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
How bad did they
Girls are
lose?
supported.
I don't know what the score was.
Oh,
I couldn't tell you either. I know the men's was in overtime. I know that much. It was like 2-1.
who won that?
The USA.
The men's?
Yeah.
Oh,
Won
I
men's
don't
and
follow it,
ladies
man. I don't give a
this
fuck
year.
about it. Mark,
Did you know
lost.
what the score was, Mark, for the women?
Yeah, it was. Oh no, I forget now.
Mark,
was
you
before
lost.
yesterday.
Canada lost to the Americans in the Olympics in the girls and the guys
Yep.
Really?
hockey.
Yep.
You
Yep.
want me to say that?
Yeah, that's terrible. You can't open the bridge. Maybe they took a dive to get the bridge open.
Yeah, we got our tactics. What we're gonna do about that?
That's just hard to believe, though.
It really is if you think about it.
How about the
He's
curling?
just a child. Your president is a child.
How about the
He
He is a
curling?
He
child.
behaves like
How about
one.
the curling?
Somebody was
Wasn't
saying they were cheating in the curling. I didn't know what they were talking about and didn't want to get into that subject with anybody.
Did you ever do that, Mark? Curling?
No, I never did it that ever in my life.
That used to be on TV every Saturday morning when I was a kid.
Up here,
It's a little bit of
Saturday
odd. I
nights.
mean,
It's the skill game, though. It looks easy, but it's not.
oh, I bet it ain't. I bet it ain't.
I think it's.
But-
Remember they had those in bars, kind of. You'd slide that thing down the wood.
yeah, shuffleboard or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like curling. You know, it like had cornmeal on it or something.
Cornmeal? Really?
Yeah, and then you slide. You know what I'm talking about, Mark?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
It's sort of like
Wow.
curling, only it's on a long table. or
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yep.
It's-
yeah, that's right.
it's
Yeah,
marked.
yep,
How come you didn't do curling when you were younger, Mark?
yeah.
I did the other stuff: hockey, lacrosse, and football.
Ooh,
Wow.
ooh.
Yep.
When you say
Lacrosse.
football, do you actually mean soccer?
No, yeah, I mean soccer.
No,
I
I
love
mean
choosing.
football, the good stuff.
Nobody
Yeah.
was passing a football though, were they, Mark?
Pardon me?
It was like soccer, wasn't it?
No, football. Like American football. We have
Oh, really?
Canadian football.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
doesn't
where
the
everybody.
American team play in the with Canada's team in football?
No.
No, they get.
No, I thought they
They'd
did.
lose. They'd lose 200-0.
We have different
Maybe.
rules on our field. We have or 3 downs, and we have a longer field.
Yeah,
Holy shit! The light is
that's
flickering
where
on me.
everybody that can't make it in the NFL goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada to play. It's true.
No, but we've had a couple Canadian football players come over to the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, some big players.
Yeah, they made
Quarterback.
popcorn and they cook hot dogs.
No,
Warren Moon is
Tom.
Canadian. And, who else? Joe Theismann was Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He got that serious leg break, remember?
Yeah. I was watching the game when it happened. They
And
My
said
light
you could
is
hear his
flickering.
bones snap.
and Warren Moon played over there.
Yeah, Warren Moon was Canadian too. Yeah.
So did he was?
Yeah. He
Huh.
used to play for the Edmonton Alouettes. And Joe Theismann used to play for the Toronto Argonauts. They were both quarterbacks.
Right.
Wow.
I never knew that. And
We got a lot of Canadians that play ice hockey too on the American teams. So
Most of the American
Russians.
players are Canadians down there to play.
Yeah, Canadians are Russians. Cubans.
yeah.
It's a whole like our
You-
football, college football has different rules than NFL rules for football too. That's where I get mixed up.
Right.
and you guys have a good like junior hockey thing in Canada. That's a big deal there.
Oh, we play right. I first got on skates when I was like 3, but I started playing shinny hockey in the neighborhood when I was like 5 or 6, and then
Skinny hockey.
played hockey by the time I was 7, 8.
Remember
Wow.
Marcel Dion?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Montreal Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, there was another guy. Who was that other guy that played? Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah, of course.
Did you
Oh, he's
remember hearing
big.
about him growing up?
I wasn't following hockey at that time. I had other interests. I had a
Yeah.
van, remember?
Yeah. Yeah,
They had a
Those are the
funny
years I was
commercial with
scouting.
Joe Murphy was from he was the number 1 NHL draft pick. He went to Michigan State.
Oh yeah,
He's a homeless
Yeah.
druggie now up in Winnipeg.
bummer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're
I
kidding.
know. No. Nope.
Damn.
Not kidding.
I hate when that happens.
I know it.
They had the world in their hand, would
Yeah.
have never needed to ask anybody for a penny, and then
Yeah.
they do stupid crap like that.
It's
I'll
just
be
that-
right back. My light's going in and out. I gotta find out why. I'll be right back.
just that gene, man. You're inclined towards that shit, like Maddie.
Yeah,
Just in the cards. It was a pull for her that it wasn't for us.
yeah.
Somewhere along the way, she gave up in life. You know?
Yeah, some people just love to get high, though. I think.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right.
That's all they want in life.
Yeah. But I think that their high is different than our high would be.
Maybe that's why we don't.
Yeah.
We didn't see.
Yeah, we don't want to fuck up reality.
Yeah,
We just don't like get it. Not all the time, but with some of them. Because they can be in deep and just have no plans on ever leaving, like Becky,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Crazy. Same with alcoholics. Alcoholic, they never get enough. Just don't ever feel satisfied.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember when I used to drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Every night was a party. People over.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What got you to quit doing that?
Got tired of it. Got tired of waking up, burning the candle at both ends. I was running
Yeah.
a business at that time, and got tired of waking up feeling like an old dog.
Yeah.
I was starting to have a bit of a gut, and
Yeah. So much calories.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Was it hard to quit?
No, I overnight and I didn't look back. I didn't miss it one bit.
How long ago was that?
20 years ago, maybe,
Wow.
maybe less, maybe
What
15.
did Kathy think when you quit? Were you less fun?
She was in there partying just as with me.
Oh, she quit too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't think.
But you weren't an alcoholic. You just like beer. It's different.
Is it though? Really?
Yeah, I think it is.
Getting drunk every night almost.
Yeah, but just by the way you quit says to me you were just a big time social drinker, not an alcoholic.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it is the way I treated it and the way the mental sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like I didn't drink every night.
Yeah.
I would maybe take a couple of nights off a week or one.
Did you ever get whiskey dick?
Whiskey where you can't get it up because you're
Yeah.
so drunk?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Just think now you can't get it up. You don't need to drink anything.
So speak for yourself, Buster.
Yeah, I think this has been a milestone for me. The last half of last year and going into this new year.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Okay.
fucking like. I think I probably. I don't know. I guess it's just my age. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not upset that I can't get on most of my old favorite porn channels because of these right-wing Christian people. I had a fucking fit. I'd have moved by now, 10 years ago.
Yeah, right. Eh?
Yeah.
What's it? There's a internet block on
Yeah,
it?
they block them. Yeah, block them.
Wow. And you
Yeah,
can't
now-
get around. Oh, you can with a VPN.
You can't. You could with a VPN, but I mean that just goes to show you. I just I don't know why. Right? Nothing I can
You don't
come
care.
to mind other than age.
Yeah, well, maybe it's time to hang up the
Yeah.
gloves.
Guys, it's been fun, but I gotta go to bed. Tom,
Okay,
I'll
well,
call you tomorrow about the phone.
If you hope you get it tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Instant Karma, it was nice seeing you up here.
She's
Sweet dreams,
working on her.
Heather.
She's working on her.
Okay.
It was really nice
Tell her
talking
good
to
night.
you too.
Okay,
Good
good
night,
night,
Jeff.
guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. So
I
yeah. I
didn't know
don't
they
know.
did that.
What's that?
They blacked porn and stuff.
Yeah, that's just new. I mean, there's ways to get around it. I can, and it's not totally black. I can still get on Spank Bang.
Okay.
Hey, look that one up. If you're into porn, Spank Bang.
That's the internet one?
Yeah, Spank Bang. Yeah, they must publish their content through a VPN, which is why Georgia can't block it. Yeah, Spank
Oh,
Bang.
see, I got a VPN.
Oh yeah, well you're home free.
What was it called again?
Spank Bang.
Spank Bank? Okay.
Yeah, that's a great. It's a great porn channel.
Really?
I had a couple of people that were not in our country. They were like the UK or
Yeah.
Ireland area, black porn. They can't see any of it.
Black?
Black.
Did you say BLACK?
No, I didn't say black. I said they black in the UK
Oh yeah.
and Ireland. They black porn that you just can't get it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Starlink sucks.
Oh, really? It does.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably
I-
working
I-
good somewhere, but if you look at the ratings where they are, it's slow, just blows, expensive. I thought I was going to have to get it here. See,
Tom,
they just blocked my comment for saying sucks.
oh, they did?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what's up with YouTube.
No,
Do you
that's all
really,
they're doing.
you interviewed a lot of street people.
Yeah.
Do you really, do you believe that porn did that to them?
Drugs?
Drug addicts, yeah. Uh,
No, I do think it's possible that porn is, part of the equation, though, which, gets you into a realm that isn't particularly healthy.
well, have you gone rape people or kill? I don't know if I want to know.
Have I gone what?
Have you gone and raped people and killed?
No.
See?
I thought about killing a couple. But I think but rape's supposedly a crime of violence. I don't think porn is like. Only thing it led me to is just, not dating and shit. No girlfriend. Got rid of a wife.
They didn't like you watching porn? Was that it?
No, they didn't like it, but I mean, I could probably still be with them if I wanted to. I just rather watch porn.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's easier because less work.
With me, it was all the time.
Right. I mean,
And
it's
once
easier.
Once you take that link out of like a relationship when you're younger,
Yeah.
man, what's the fucking sense of it?
True. True.
So I just skipped it. It wasn't like something that I missed or, thought I should go get this work done. I mean, I was fucking happy with it. I knew once porn made it to like easy access, I remember thinking to myself, man, I bet my dating days are over. And I was right. Yeah.
Or are you just
I can
particular?
remember like early in the stage, just before I made like the full-time transition. I remember
Right.
thinking, like, really looking forward to it. I mean, I can remember being on dates, and I just wouldn't want to fuck around and somebody I was dating so I could get home and watch porn. It was like 10 times more exciting.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
there
It
you
just,
go.
it was just like, wasn't even like a fair comparison.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I knew my parents. They had the magazines. I'm sure they watched porn when I wasn't around. A lot of the stuff we found out after they both passed away. And I know neither one of them killed or raped anybody. To me, again, I believe it's a person's choice.
Yeah.
If you like it, watch it. If you don't,
That's
don't.
what I say. That's what I say.
Sure.
That's my religion. If it feels good, do it.
Hi, Sylvia.
Mark, you never watched much porn, did you?
No, I don't really have the time.
You got the fucking time.
It doesn't take that long, really, right?
No, yeah. See, that's how you know he's not into porn. You make the time for it, Mark.
What are you trying to turn me into?
No, I mean, but you like this music. It's right up around there with the porn level of desire.
Oh, I love
It is.
music.
It is.
I couldn't live without music. If someone put me in a prisoner of war camp or something where we couldn't have music or anything, it would still be in my head.
Yeah,
It would always be playing.
I like it, but not like you guys.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I always have it playing around the house. Or I'm
Same
playing it.
here. Yep. I like to
On the floor.
decipher lyrics too. I love doing that.
You play the records backwards?
No. I know there was some that did that. And then in the 90s, the big thing was artists hid tracks. You didn't even know the song was on that CD. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Having a surprise song you didn't know about.
I don't know how anybody'd make it in music starting off now. Do you know? Do you, Mark?
No, very tough.
You think it'd
Very
be
high
easier
these
if you
days.
could just like put your own stuff up on YouTube? Yeah, good luck.
Very easy, hard
You
these
gotta have a
days.
gimmick and sell it, and you gotta be. Now it's all about the social media.
Yeah. How about this guy? What's that guy's name that sang at the Super Bowl?
Little
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny.
Yeah, I mean that
Bad
motherfucker
Bunny.
figured it out. He figured it out, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
It all depends. It really does. And you gotta make sure. Well, it was like that. Who was that singer that won on Idol and married a hockey player? Oh God, I can't think of her name. She got sued for stealing someone who's was barely making it in life, food wise, housing wise, had stole her lyrics, but they won in court.
Oh, good.
I
That
can't I
happens a
can't think
lot.
I can't think of who her name is. She's blonde.
You're not
She
gonna
fell out.
believe this, but I remember the year she won against a guy named oh shit, his name just left my head. I remember the year that she won though, and her
you
name
can't
left my head too.
you can't remember her name either. I can't.
No.
And I've got some of her CDs too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I can't think of
Google
her
it,
name.
Mark.
What am I
Married
gonna
a
do?
hockey player.
What's the broad's
Say,
name?
uh, put in "Who Sings Before You Cheat."
Yeah, that'll say it.
I know her songs, but I don't know her name. Between
What's
her
the
hockey,
name?
Hey, you
put
see
in
Kelly
who,
Clarkson shows getting taken off the air.
yeah,
Yeah, I
put
heard
in
so.
Mark before she cheats.
Who
Who
sang?
sings before
Who sang before she
before
cheats?
he cheats?
Same thing.
Yeah, it'll correct it
Was
for you.
it?
Here it is. I
Yeah.
got it.
Who is it?
Carrie Underwood.
Yes, I could not come up with that for nothing. Well,
Yeah,
she tried stealing lyrics from someone, a nobody that
yeah.
nobody knew about before they had to go to court and everything. So you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
got a brother. I have two brothers that are in the music, and one got somebody put their stuff on online, YouTube. Nobody knows how I got there. I didn't put it there. He didn't put it there. His partner didn't put it there. And then I got another brother who sold lyrics, and he copyrights the crap out of everything. Both of them do.
His partner didn't?
No, he didn't either, and he passed away about a few years ago. I'm trying to think. Put in. You can see him on YouTube. He doesn't like people going there because it's their very first album, and he feels it's no good. But put in Bob Bowden. Oh, put in Bob Bowden's music and see what comes up.
How's Bowden spelled?
Boden.
Okay.
We still don't know. They got reviews from France, everywhere.
Bob Bowden's music.
Yeah, something like that.
Huh.
He taught me to play guitar when I was 5, and I
Oh,
was the youngest of six, so I heard all kinds of music playing in the house.
Can you play guitar still?
I would have to break into it, but I could. It's the fingertips that you got to break back into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
think the
hard.
callus is back.
Yeah, I heard a really good electric guitar who glue their calluses back on. That's how it, but they got better strings out these days too.
Yeah, they're a lot better than they were years ago.
Hey,
They're a
Mark,
lot
do you think
softer
those
on the-
harpists have calluses?
For what?
The harpists.
Harpists.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure.
I mean, that looks like it'd wear your damn fingers off.
I got
Anything that,
calluses from the piano.
yeah.
On my
Really?
fingers. Yeah, on all my fingertips.
Wow.
Yeah, I hit the
I,
keys. Told you I hit the keys hard.
you do it
Huh.
in hard. With the instrument with strings, most people do, but they have a lot better strings out these days. The guitar was bigger than me. I mean, it was really hard for me to play, but I wanted to. I agreed to it.
That Angus Young was talking about that, how what an advantage like Jimi Hendrix had playing the guitar compared to his little hands.
Right. Yeah.
Who said that? Really? Who
Angus
said
Young,
that?
yeah,
Oh,
ACDC.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 27 Club. I think I can't imagine, but it wouldn't surprise me. Do you guys think Kurt Cobain was killed or he committed suicide?
Killed.
Now they're calling
No,
it a
no,
homicide.
committed suicide. Committed suicide.
Well, they're calling it a homicide now.
Yeah, I heard.
By
There's a
who?
lot.
Courtney Love. Courtney Love.
A lot of people are saying Courtney Love did it
What was the
because
motive?
get rid of him, get all the
For
money
what
for
reason?
himself. I don't. They were both higher on drugs. I mean, they lost their little girl. That Courtney got her back later, but then them two started fighting in the courts over the money
Oh, they lost their kid?
a couple of times. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
Did you know
it
that,
was
Mark?
No, I didn't.
I like it was. I think it was LSD. All kinds of drugs they were using.
Wow.
Because they had a kid
Yeah.
together, Francisco something Bean.
Bean. Yeah, they called her Beanie. She
Yeah,
got married recently.
yeah.
Little girl. I mean, they had the money. I mean, I don't understand it all. And she also had to fight with the band members from Nirvana to get rights.
Yeah,
They
Dave
finally
Grohl
they
seems like a real douchebag to me.
well they turned into Foo Fighters then, so
Yeah.
she couldn't make a penny off it. It's like
Yeah,
okay.
but Foo Fighters, I don't know how they did that because they were connected to somebody. Dave Grohl can't play a guitar worth a fuck until like way later. He was a drummer. I mean, that whole it struck. They
Yeah.
were just like
He can't
Spinal
sing
Tap
either.
when they first came out.
Yep. They definitely probably
You'd have
did know
never heard of
somebody.
Dave Grohl without Nirvana.
It's a really good documentary. If you like, I love documentaries about people,
Yeah.
about Kurt Cobain. If you ever get a chance, I just love documentaries. I could eat them up, every one of them. What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your mouse.
I thought Nirvana was a great band.
Oh, thank you, Frisky. Frances Bean was her name.
What happened?
She
What's
got,
she doing now?
she got married. That's all I know. I didn't follow her. I guess
Okay.
she can't play guitar very well or sing. Or, like Sean Lennon had a hard time playing
He was
guitar.
good though. He was good. He had a good album.
Yeah, later on, when he first started, he was little when his dad was. He didn't. When they did the documentary Imagine, he just did a movie and put it in the theaters of his mom and dad. And it involved HBO. It it was on YouTube for a while,
That
Sean
and
Lennon.
Yoko Lennon
Yoko's
seemed nuts.
I saw
it,
that movie. It's pretty good.
yeah, it is, isn't it, Mark?
And I'm
Yeah.
thinking of
And
Julian Lennon.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel for him because he's never. I don't think unless Sean really feels bad for him for not getting much, because obviously Sean's gonna get the whole kit and caboodle. You know,
Yeah.
uh, they sold the Dakota. I would imagine that was very big money selling that
Yeah.
they got. He's
Yep.
living on a farm somewhere. I heard she's not doing well. Sean's pretty cool though, but
Yeah.
Julian don't wanna. He don't. Julian don't like Yoko, and I'm sure Yoko don't like him.
None
But
of
he
the
doesn't
Beatles
want.
like Yoko, did they?
Some say yes, some say no. George kind of did and kind of didn't. It was kind of a surprise to him. You know, all
Yeah.
of a sudden there's someone sitting in the studio with them and stuff. But he's gonna be very rich when she passes away. I'm hoping that she leaves
He's
some.
very rich now.
Oh yeah, to get HBO to do anything like that.
Yeah.
He Billy
HBO's
Joe.
nothing though anymore. They don't even have boxing anymore.
No, yeah, but a documentary I watched on Billy Joe said it was Sean Lennon helped him learn the lyrics to "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Oh, really?
Yeah, all kinds of stars. Well, I don't know if they thought if they touched John, they'd beat John or something. I don't know, but a lot of musicians and even stars want to meet Sean. And Billy was one of them. I don't know if he should have said that because then that would give rights to Sean. So I'm not sure if everything happened to that because that's
Not
a
if
hard
it-
song to do.
It, well, it depends. I mean, if they had an agreement, I'm sure. Just if a guy tells you something and it's not part of a contract and you use it in lyrics, he's not going to do shit about it.
Yeah, because well, he just gave them the ideal. Really, he was
Yeah,
complaining
I mean,
about. He was like,
fun.
when you were younger, you didn't have to deal with HIV and AIDS. When you were younger, this is comparing the two of what they
Yeah.
had and didn't have.
Yeah.
So I don't think he could get any copyrights from that. He don't really need any because
Right.
he's probably a billionaire, but
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think his dad would be too happy with him if he did that. I like Billy Joe,
Yeah, me too.
I
He's
think
not
he's
doing too well.
excellent.
He's not doing too well.
Oh, really? What's
He's got-
wrong?
Brain disorder.
Oh no.
He doesn't
Is
even.
he-
He even forgot he was fucking Christy Brinkley for a while.
Oh wow. Well, he has a second wife with
Yeah,
two
but
young
she's young.
girls.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah,
He's
way
got enough
younger.
Viagra in the world now. He doesn't even know what state he's in. He had to cancel
I
his
didn't know
tour.
that.
You'll never see him play again in a tour.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I just got done watching the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Yeah.
It was so different than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know he suffered from depression. It's a
No, I
good
never
movie.
really
You guys should. I liked him. I mean, he's not like one of my favorites. That would be in my top 5, but there's some songs of his I really, really enjoy.
Blinded by the Light, Manfred Band.
I love
I get
that
tired
song.
of that whole. I got tired of that old fake ass American flag waving shit.
Yeah. Did you go to Vietnam? Was you in that
No, I
area?
barely missed it.
Oh, that's good. My ex had to go to Vietnam, 2 tours, and he had 2 brothers. They had to go. One came back crippled, one died in a helicopter crash, ran into a mountain.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
And that might have been why our marriage ended, because he just couldn't let it go. He'd get drunk and it'd be Vietnam this, Vietnam that, It was hard. He doesn't talk about it now, thank God. He doesn't drink anymore either. You were talking about drinking just a few minutes ago. My family's full of alcoholics.
Yeah, mine too.
And, when I decided, well, when I was younger, I drank. And then I realized how many alcoholics were in my family. And I will have a drink now and then, but I could live without it.
Yeah,
But if
that's
they
how
take my pain pills away, which aren't very hard pain pills to begin with, I might become a drop dead alcoholic. You can bet you I'll be doing it every illegal drug out there,
Yeah.
if they take all I get is Tramadol. I have to do a pee test every 3 months to get Tramadol, which is basically nothing, lorazepam, and a muscle relaxant. I had back surgery once. It didn't do nothing for me.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
you
What's that,
know,
Mark?
No.
I took
Yeah, go ahead.
40 I took 40 lorazepams at once.
did you really?
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing, did it? Did you sleep for a while?
No, not that night I didn't. I ran
I
into 3
don't.
cars though. I didn't know I hit them.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told the cop I thought these fucking things would keep you from getting depressed.
I heard you talking about that the other night. That taking antidepressants, you can't get hard, you can't climax.
That
That you
Prozac
decide
you can't with
there's
Prozac.
you can't with a lot of them. It's
Yeah, that's right.
terrible. I mean, I laughed when you said I decided to just, be depressed, but it is hard to get used to that. And I don't know
Yeah.
how much happier did you get when you were an antidepressant?
How much?
Like I
What?
was on Well. How much happier did you get? How did they help
You
you at
know,
all?
it's one of those type things where it's like you're trying to figure out if it's working or not. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's not like, if you take, like, let's say, Dilaudid, if you had some pain, that shit's working. If
Hmm.
you're depressed,
Yeah.
it's like, if you look at like double-blind studies, the placebo's right up with the real thing. Fuck, I don't know. It depends on what day you asked me.
Yeah.
You're on this fucking pill and you have expectations you're going to feel better. And that kind of goes a long way.
Yeah. You kind of got to work with it too, I
Because
think.
all that stuff is based on serotonin, which is a very weak connection. And if you look at the
Yeah.
efficacy of antidepressants in general, most don't work. And the ones that do, it's not that high of a batting average. It's the same thing with migraine headaches. It's all tied to serotonin. I've read some of those studies, and you'll get people with low serotonin that have migraines all the time. You'll get people with high serotonin that have migraines all the time. So what are you talking about? It's serotonin.
Yeah. Very true.
It's
Very
just
true.
different ways, different chemicals work in different people. You never know.
They had put me, the doctor, on Wellbutrin to
Well,
quit
Butrin, they use
smoking.
that. They use that to quit smoking and to lose
Yeah.
weight.
That's what.
They actually
And
grind. They grind Wellbutrin up and snort it.
really,
Yeah.
it did nothing for me. Absolutely
Did you
nothing.
titrate it? Did you try to take more?
He did increase it when I went back to I said, it's not doing anything. I still want my cigarettes,
Yeah.
and it did nothing.
No, but see,
It
there's an
did
example
nothing.
though. It's like some people, it got them to quit smoking. With you, it didn't work. That's why, medicine's a funny thing, man. It's a hard job. It's
It
not
is.
one size fits all.
That's very true.
Yeah, some
And
people
I was,
respond to medications, others don't. Some become treatment resistant early, and there's nothing for them. And some people respond to chemotherapy very well. Same kind of cancer. Others don't. It's just you never know.
yeah, exactly.
And everybody
I was
that
telling,
doesn't get better like they think they should, they think their doctor's a dumbass. He's
there's no
trying.
miracle out there,
Yeah. I was watching
I
a
t
documentary on a neurosurgeon and an orthopedic surgeon a couple years ago, two different ones. And
uh-huh.
they said the biggest misconception their patients had was the expectation that whatever surgery they were going to do was going to take away all their problems. And that's wrong.
Oh,
If you're going to
yeah, it
get
is.
better, it's an improvement because you need to meet
Right.
certain criteria before they'll do it. But, if
Yeah.
you think you're, going to be trying out for the college football team now, you're wrong.
And you've got to work with them too.
Yeah, work with them, yeah.
You got to, you do the
Not lie to
therapy.
them, take doctor's orders, all that kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. 'Cause like I said, Wellbutrin did absolutely nothing for me. I was telling Mark, I seen on ABC World News, you know how you guys got to get prostate, you bend over and check.
Yeah.
Have you
do it
ever
with
had
PSA.
one?
Now they do it with PSA. Yeah, nobody's doing that.
Yeah, they
anymore.
got some. Yeah, they got is that a blood test?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a blood test or not. I thought, oh, you lucky guys. They ain't got no. I still got to spread my legs open if I want to get, to check see if cervical cancer and
Well,
so
you're
forth.
getting chemo. Sorry about that. See,
Oh,
she's
no,
handling.
I'm not. I'm not getting chemo.
No, Sylvia is. Sylvia is.
Oh, Sylvia.
Mark, do they do
Oh,
that? You haven't. They're doing your tests with the PSA, aren't they?
The
Blood test.
yeah,
You're
Depends
not getting
on
a
the
rubber
amount.
glove. You're not getting a rubber glove and a middle finger up your ass anymore. Are
that's
you?
your prostate exam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they
I'm
still
so
doing that in
sorry,
Canada?
Sylvia.
they do it now with it's a PSA test.
Yeah, right. But you're not getting the finger anymore.
No, they do a PSA test.
Do you miss it?
Yeah. Do I miss the thing? Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Of course I do, Tom. I
Yeah.
usually ask for 2.
Yeah. There you go.
Tell the guy,
I-
tell the doctor I'm working my way up.
Hey Sylvia, what
Well-
kind of cancer do you have, if you don't mind me asking? And how long have you been on
Yeah. It's different for everybody too.
chemo? It is, yeah. But there's huge studies. Now, I'll tell you though, there's huge studies on cancers and life expectancies and which ones respond and which ones don't. I mean, it's
My ex
pretty,
did. He got a really good doctor in Toledo, and he did chemo, and they got it out. They knocked it out, thank God. But she was really good and knew what she was doing, so they got
yeah, but
a
almost all of them
skincare.
do. Almost all of them do. You're
I
not
would
going
hope
to get a
so.
you're not going to go to an oncologist and get one that doesn't know what they're going to do with the kind of cancer that you've been diagnosed with.
Oh, liver cancer for 3 months, Sylvia said.
Hey,
Doesn't
Sylvia,
the
how'd they catch that on you, Sylvia? How'd you notice that?
yeah? Doesn't the liver regenerate itself?
Yeah, partially. It
Oh, yeah,
does.
because the cancer would take over it. Did they have
No,
to cut some out, Sylvia?
yeah, she's having. I know bunches of people they wouldn't be alive without.
Oh, she was
Chemotherapy.
bleeding. Bleeding
Oh,
in your urine or your stool? I fell a couple months ago. I don't even
yeah,
know how I did it. I think I might have broke something. I don't know. I bled a little bit, but not a lot.
yeah.
I waited to see, but
You
no,
should have
no,
got
no
checked. You should have
bleeding.
got checked out though.
I should have. I thought about that later. I thought, why did I not go to the hospital?
It's a pain in the fucking ass. That's why.
It really is. It
I know.
really is.
I know.
Sylvia,
Waiting,
bleeding,
co-pays,
no.
fucking around.
Oh, yeah, it takes forever to even get in or get
Yeah, no,
out.
you're just hoping that nothing happened.
So
I
it's
know.
going well with the chemo, Sylvia. Keep it up, even
Good.
if it don't, please. They have what they call Boost out there. It's got a lot of protein in it for you.
Get it at
It
Walmart.
is it a good price there, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a good price? Okay. Make sure to keep fluids in you. Oh, what is that? Immunotherapy. What is that?
That's where they'll give you
Um,
like medicines intravenously.
oh, okay. They went straight to chemo with my ex, so. But I told him when he was getting it, because it does, you don't want to eat. I said, you better. For some reason, I didn't notice it, but everybody kept coming up to me. Why is Jim looking so sick and skinny? Because he was
Yeah.
still working. Right
Yeah.
after he retired, he had to start chemo. And I told him, if you don't eat, you're going to die. So I made sure he had the boost. And all he would eat is a little sandwich. I got him to try. I did it. Whatever he wanted, he got. And I read somewhere rubbing licorice on the bottom of your feet would work. I did everything to see.
Bullshit.
I'm sure it is. But when you're going,
No,
I
that's
didn't
right.
want my son to lose his father,
Yeah,
you
right.
know.
I get
And
it.
and
Yeah.
we were taking care of him, so he would have watched him die, and I didn't want that for my son.
Right.
So that's the reason why.
See, with chemo, like the problem is, it's not really a problem, it's just a consequence, is the whole trick is not killing good cells. Too many good
Yeah.
cells. We're trying to kill the bad.
But how do you do that?
Well, they do it. They titrate it. Different, they calculate everything. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
And cancer's weird.
Not-
The definition is unregulated cell growth. And you just don't know how you're going to respond. And
Now,
she's responding very well, so that's good.
yeah. I wonder what kind of dose it is. What I didn't know is that you went home with the chemo. I'll never forget his little bag going off and hearing it tick, 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 tick. And
Yeah.
it would do an alarm when he had to put a different one in. It was weird. I thought, am I getting chemo and don't know it?
Yeah.
Is that how yours is, Sylvia? You go home with it in a
She's got
little
a
baggie?
she's got a port, so I wonder
Oh,
if
he had
she's
a port. He had a port too.
yeah, I bet she
It took
does.
a long. They left it open for a long time just because he had to keep going back to make. I think he even had to go this year to make sure it's not back. And when he's in the hospital right now, they'll probably check again.
God, it's scary as
He's
hell
got
when
a.
you find out you gotta have that.
And he's got a mechanical part on his heart. The part that opens and lets the blood in, and then
Yeah.
it shuts so it'll oxygenate. That part broke. So he's even got that in him. I'm like, Jesus, are you trying to kill me? You know,
Yeah, you're right.
without
Right.
all that, always having to go. But his insurance from GM at the time, which is good insurance, said,
Yeah.
do not, whatever you do not go to Cancer of America, I think it was
No, I was
called.
just going to tell her that they have a Cancer of America has a place in Illinois up near the
Yeah,
Wisconsin border.
they said don't go. They said don't go there. We won't
They've
pay.
been investigated for falsifying results.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah, but
Wow.
they got a bunch of just bullshitters when you go there that just convince your ass.
I
These
don't
get
even see commercials for it anymore. I
That's
don't
because
even
they're
know if
so
it's
busy. That's
around.
because they're so busy.
Yeah, Stephanie says there's a good one in Illinois. That's not real far. I've been to Illinois a couple of times.
Yeah, but I know a lady that went there. Of course, she eventually died, but they seem like they're real salesmen. Nobody's
Well,
cornered the market on chemotherapy. When you get diagnosed, I don't think it matters where you go if you're seeing a board certified oncologist.
what the problem was is his insurance said if you go there, we will refuse to pay for anything.
Oh, did they say that?
Yeah, you could. So it's called the Hickman Center in Ohio. So lucky he got lucky. He got a good doctor. But they said you go there, we won't pay nothing.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it's really high price wise to go there.
Yeah.
So,
I
and
wouldn't,
that would have
the
been
older
hard
I get,
because
the more that I'd go to the closest one. I don't think it matters.
I think I would go to the gun shop and get a bullet
Yeah,
and
you
just say
say that.
goodbye.
You say that, but wait till you're looking at the old Grim Reaper for
True.
real.
Again, I don't know. And that's actually against the Bible. You might be right. I may be going to hell. You know?
Yeah.
You may
You're
be
not supposed
very
to do
right.
that. You're not supposed to do that.
Exactly. You know, so I don't know. I might be going to hell. Oh, they just built it. Well, that's good, Sylvia. I'm so happy for you. I would never want to do chemo. I have a friend online who I promised I would not say who it was, had done um, radiation
Yeah.
and had a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. And
Yeah,
now
but that's
the cancer's back and it's all over. It's everywhere. I often wondered why they didn't do chemo to begin with instead of radiation. But it's his country, not mine, what they
yeah,
decide to do or whatever.
right. Yeah. Plus
We're
that's
not
20 plus that's hindsight.
right. Yeah.
They didn't do it because they were, wanted that to happen. They did it because of everything presented seemed at the time like that was the best choice.
Oh, he hated radiation, Sylvia. I agree with you. But I think the chemo is what actually helps. I've known people that have to do both at one time,
Yeah.
and I've heard that's really ocean. He got a full dose in the hospital, and then the last dose they did was a huge dose that he had to go in the hospital to do. So
Wow.
we're not keeping you up, are we, Mark?
No.
Okay,
My camera's
'cause
up.
you looked a little uncomfortable there.
Yeah, my allergies all of a sudden are
He's
acting
getting out
up.
his ketamine. Allergies of what?
I don't know.
Cat hair?
Maybe.
Hey, I'll tell you what I noticed, man. When I pet that cat,
Yeah.
I put my hand near my face, I get allergies.
Yeah. Your nose starts to leak.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that time of the year, though, too.
No, it's
For,
not.
for,
Not
It's a little
not in
early.
Canada. It's not.
well, I got a cat, too. Now, my old cat
Mark,
used to sleep right up on my
Claritin
face.
non-D 24 hour. Claritin non-D 24 hour.
All right.
Okay,
There it
that
is.
was a good. I try. I know a lot of people use like the Benadryl.
Benadryl cause you. There's a link to Benadryl and dementia now.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I wondered what we were going to use instead of,
Use
how
Zyrtec.
people are
Zyrtec.
Zyrtec.
Yeah.
Okay. But what do they do for, like, say if you're allergic to bees? Well, they got that shot, don't they? They
Epi
give
shot.
them right away.
Epi shot.
Epi
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
That's
all about that.
anaphylactic shock.
Now,
Epinephrine.
am I wrong with the ketamine? Isn't that something to do with pine trees, Christmas trees?
No.
They were I was reading up one day, and they said that they had come up with something, a new pain pill with pine trees. And I thought, what am I supposed to do? Go outside and suck the pine trees? You know, like, this is just what I said to myself. But I don't know if that worked out, how that went. I don't know. Mark knows I got a strange sense of humor, so he gets me when I say dumbass stuff like that. So
No, that's fine.
we've talked a long time.
Yeah.
Sylvia,
Well,
can you jump up? Oh, it sounds like he's going to close down. Go ahead, Tom. Sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I think I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm exhausted myself. Last couple of nights.
Hey, come up
yesterday
some
was-
more. Come up some more when you get a chance, Karma.
Yeah, I will. I'll have to figure out why my whole thing went black, but I just got the iPad. I got a computer too, but it's really old.
Yeah, but
It's
you don't
probably
need a
not.
good computer or new one to do a chat.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I use this a lot because I gotta make sure my son's not having seizures, and I can run to him and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll come up. There's a lot of channels. I will not do it, but I did it for y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're so special.
I mean, I can send, yeah, I can send you a picture if you want to see what I look like. But okay, well, you guys have a good night.
All right,
It's
you too.
garbage night here too, so take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys again.
All right,
Good night,
take
fella.
care. Mark,
Bye-bye.
have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah, you too, Tom. Thanks a
Hey,
lot.
get the
pal.
Claritin 24-hour non-D.
Claritin, I got it. Yeah, I've heard of it and I've looked at it,
Put it-
but I've just
I
never.
get the wafer
grabbed it.
one. It's like a wafer. It dissolves the minute you put it in your mouth.
Oh, I like that.
Put it under your tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah, it absorbs right away.
because it's crazy. It just starts to leak, and
Yeah, I know. I
can't go
know.
to sleep like this.
I bet it's
I'll wake up a
cat.
mess.
Cat. Good night, Sylvia, and best of luck to you.
Take care, Tom.
All right, see you later. Bye, you guys. Anybody else on there I missed? Have a good night. Party on. Nighty night. Bye, Frisky.